Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 6 of Scarlet Nexus, and a special hello to Caroluna. I hope that you are having a great Thursday. Man, am I ready for the weekend. But we're not there yet. We've still got one full work day, and at least in terms of Scarlet Nexus, ever so much adventuring to do. And by adventuring, I mean I think that we left off at the very beginning of a major break time. Yes, this is the one. So what I imagine, just to prep up, I think that we're going to see a lot of menus, hopefully some Bond episodes, some gift giving, and with luck, some upgrades as well.
So we failed the job that Sayron official gave us.
It was Kodama's fault. We couldn't help it. I never thought failing a mission would relieve me so much.
Maybe I'm the old man yelling at the cloud, but I feel like even if I had access to brain messages, I would probably still prefer to just speak aloud to people. Maybe I'd get over that real quick, who knows? I'm surprised you'd be so willing to thank someone. Oh, that's all he has to say. I don't have any gifts to give yet, but we're gonna be back for that. Hey, Kadama. No, this is Kyoka, sorry, and yes, she does have a conversation. Kasane, you come to talk to me whenever you want from now on. Oh, nothing new to talk to you about. We have to watch the news as well. This is Kagero, right? Yes, okay. It's Kagero and Kodama. Kodama is the one that tried to kill us. Kagero is the one who just would have been okay if we'd been killed by others. There's a subtle difference there. So, even the cool Kasane can act like a teenage girl. I'm a little relieved, actually. Yeah, I wanted to have a conversation about that whole thing. That was a little bit odd. Okay, so we do have a Bond episode with... You guys, it's only been like 3 days since I played this. Arashi, yes? Arashi. That's her name. There we go. We should have shared our investigation on Karin with everyone sooner. I have a few things I need to own up to this time. Oh, I just wanted to say, I do not know that there is a mole inside the group. I know that has been raised as a possibility based on some of the story beats, that there's somebody feeding information outside the group. I don't know that that's true. I don't think that I said this last time. Oh, hello to Patikin and everybody raiding over. Hello to Patikin. I hope you had a really good time with... Wow, hold on. I hope you had a really good time with Fall Guys. But also, Patikin, 24 months. Patikin is just resubscribed. That's astounding. Thank you so much. 2-year anniversary. Patikin, thank you. If there's a mole in the group, I'm calling it now that it's Arashi. That's my personal prediction. She's a hacker. She is not particularly forthcoming with information. She always seems to know more than she should. I can't quantify these things exactly, but that's my prediction. If I can sort of key in on exactly what it is about her, but that's what I'm thinking. So yeah, let's just do the Bond episode. And the stream went well, said Patikin.
Why are you sleeping here? Didn't you say you were going to check the SAS?
Arashi is currently in maintenance. Please wait until services resume.
Skipping out on work? Arashi, you bring lazy to a whole new level.
Shut up. People need to get plenty of rest or they can't work.
Plenty of rest? Oh, look at the time. It's almost time to eat.
No wonder I'm so hungry. What a stupid alert system.
Wow, so you can't even be bothered feeling hungry? Well, I was going out to eat. If you're hungry, then how about joining me?
Eat out? Listen, Rookie, the city is full of danger. You could find yourself surrounded by civilians or hounded by the crows.
Fans in the press. Must be tough being famous. Basically, you're saying...
It's a pain.
I thought so.
We don't need to go out. We have our rations. It gives us the minimum essential nutrients we need. Isn't that wonderful?
You care about efficiency that much?
Of course. And these rations can be eaten right away. It's my treat. Want to join me?
It seems like you're absolutely against going outdoors. Okay, let's eat here then.
Ah, this soda hits the spot. There is no better beverage in the world.
Glad to hear it. By the way, do these rations taste a little too salty to you?
You think so?
I'd understand if it were heavily seasoned, but I'm just getting a strong taste of salt. It's not very balanced.
That's surprising. I thought you were more like me and didn't really care about taste that much.
Now that you mention it, I don't think I used to care. I bet it's because of Naomi's cooking. My taste probably changed without me noticing.
She likes to cook, too. Handmade hair clip, homemade cooking. She sounds like quite the homemaker.
She liked doing it since we were little. And I always helped with the taste testing.
I see. That's why these rations are not to your liking.
It's not that I don't like them. I just said it's not very balanced. It could just be that my palate is more refined now than it was before.
Good grief, are you really bragging to me about your sister right now? How are you two so close when you're not even related by blood?
Because my sister was so kind. There's no way I would have survived in that house without her.
Did something happen with your family?
I guess. Don't get me wrong. I'm very grateful they took me in. But my parents don't see me as family. Not Naomi, though. She's always been there for me, protecting me. And that's why I wanted to do everything in my power to protect her no matter what.
I don't know Naomi that well. We only got to fight together a short time. And this might come off as rude, but that hair clip and Naomi's cooking you hold so dear, I just don't understand their worth. However, hearing you tell me about them has helped me to get to know Naomi. You really found yourself a good sister.
Yes, I did. Thank you for the food.
Okay, we've gone through the chore of eating. Time to resume services.
Seems like you're ready to go back to work.
Before I forget, you can pay me back for the rations by helping me out with a little job later.
What?
Oh, just hearing you talk about Naomi, I sense that you're someone who has a strong sense of duty. When someone protects you, you protect them back. In other words, since I treated you to a meal today, you'd want to pay me back. Or else it wouldn't sit right with you. I'm really just doing it for your sake. I'll let you know what you have to do later. Now, I've got to go.
Oh, that's so unfair. Arashi! This must be what she had in mind the whole time when she said she'd treat me. She really got me. Nobody is better at slacking off than she is.
Oh, brain message. Yeah, there's something about the ho-hum, I'm so lazy, I'm always asleep, I'm not really paying attention, that would serve a mole well. I really want to stress this might be a subplot that I'm entirely making up inside my own head. Oh, and by the way, Kyoka is a level down. Yeah, let's pop her out and we'll put her where Shiden is. Well, then again, she's a lower bond level. Is it better to have bond levels in there? Anyway, let's just do it this way. All right. Brain message. Oh, God, there's a whole bunch of them. So Arashi says, you get yourself into trouble more than I thought you would, Kasane. You need to learn how to avoid that stuff. That being said, I do have the annoying habit of running PR, which I hate but continue to do. It's an example of what happens when you don't stay out of things. So Kasane says you do a good job for hating it so much. You're a totally different person when you do PR. I admire it a little. Arashi says, that's just experience. You'd be able to be all chipper in front of the cameras too if you'd been doing it since you were a kid. I don't recommend it though. Getting good at doing something you hate is nothing to be proud of. Well, I mean, I guess if it's important, and B, like, you can not enjoy doing it but still recognize that it's important. I'm not sure that PR for this military group is in that category. But also, like, if you get good at it, then at least you can get it done quickly, right? You don't have to do very much of what you hate. Okay, so Kagero, this is the city of Seiren. Kagero says, you know, Seiren feels so much brighter as a city compared to Suo. What is it? More liberating? It makes you want to shout at the top of your lungs. And Shiden says, don't start shouting in Siren, you'll be a nuisance. Arashi says, you can yell as much as you want, just make sure you do it in a healthy distance away from us. I don't want people to think we know you. Kagero says, why are you two so harsh? Arashi says, but you're right, Seiren does feel liberating somehow. Haruka says, maybe it's because you can see the ocean from the city. The salty breeze feels nice too. Kyoka says, that's true, but I'm sure that's not the only reason it feels so liberating. We cannot reply to this. So they seem to like Seiran. That's nice. Gemma, I thought we are enemies. What? Kasane, let me thank you again for before. I hope we don't fight each other anymore, even though we definitely will because you're trying to kill my boss. Lately, I found myself going to the abandoned subway a lot. I don't think I'll ever forget what happened there. I'm really sorry. Oh, wait, we have a Bond episode with somebody that we don't get along with very well. Let's do it. Gemma, are you still blaming yourself for what happened to my sister? We should talk. We don't have to think about what sides we're on. It's just like, there's an open civil war happening and they just randomly get together for brunch. If you're at the abandoned subway, then wait for me. I'm headed there now. Okay, yeah, let's talk to him. Hello to Galaxy Inc. Galaxy Inc., I hope you're having a nice Thursday. Hold on, here we go.
Kasane?
Gemma, did you read my message? I came to talk to you. It seems like you still feel responsible for what happened to Naomi. It isn't your fault she turned into another. There's no point in you blaming yourself.
You came all this way just to say that?
Well, you felt guilty enough to come all the way here.
You're right. It's probably presumptuous of me to think it was all my fault. Still, I can't forget what happened to her. It's sad to think this is how I behave after the decades I've fought.
I don't think it's sad, just surprising. I thought your experience would allow you to cope better than this.
That's what I thought. You don't have time to falter when a friend dies in battle. Our role as members of the OSF is to bottle up our feelings no matter what happens, and fight until the last other is killed.
But you haven't been able to control your emotions. Do you have any idea why?
I must be at my limit. I've lost too many friends. Friends of many years and rookies like Naomi. While everyone else lost their lives, I'm left standing here, my retirement drawing closer.
You make it sound like it's bad that you're alive.
I feel guilty. The young people with promising futures die, while someone like me with not many years left is allowed to live. That's why I was so committed to protecting the young members.
I know that you wanted to protect Naomi. However, there's no point in regretting the past that way. You're better off focusing on what needs to be done right here and now.
I know that.
Gemma, behind you! Good reaction.
The enemy was just weak. I can still fight for now.
What do you mean for now?
I'm old. I'll have to retire soon. When I retire, they'll stop administering the anti-aging drug. My body will begin to grow old and my power will gradually diminish. As someone who's had to rely on my power for decades to survive in battle, I'm a little worried about its strength diminishing.
I do remember reading something about that.
It might be the distant future for you, and it's just around the corner for me. Many retired soldiers have a hard time adjusting to civilian life after being in the OSF for so long. There are those who have nowhere else to go after society throws them out. No family or friends to rely on.
Are you saying you'll be one of them?
Yeah, I spent most of my life in the OSF. I can't do much other than fight. How is someone like that supposed to live outside the military? I'm ashamed to say that I'm afraid of that day coming. If I have to live on carrying these feelings for my fallen comrades, then I think I'd rather die in battle. I'm sorry. That was a stupid thing to say.
I don't understand. If you're serious about wanting to die, then I misjudged you. You say that you're the only one left alive, but it's not like you've survived this long on your own. Even my sister was worried about your health. And you just roll over and die? That's so selfish.
I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything. I'm leaving. Goodbye. What is he thinking? Naomi was so concerned about him. It's not like I haven't thought about giving up my own life if it could help save her. But that would only make her sad. I thought he would have figured that out.
Oh boy, I feel like Kasane completely missed the whole point of that. Hold on, let me just pause it here because you never know when they're going to start talking. Hello to Drienne. Drienne, I hope you've had a nice Thursday. Also, as we go forward, I hope... I've said this a couple times in Mia's chat. I know that there's been a return to work and a lot of stress that's gone along with that. I hope it's going better. I hope that things are continuing to improve day after day, and wherever there might be a backslide, I hope it continues overall in a forward direction that feels good. That's all. I don't want to delve into details here because it's your experience and your life to tell. I just wanted to share that. Sorry, but I feel like... oh shit, what was that guy's name? Gemma. I feel like what Gemma was saying is that I fought so long and so hard, shoulder to shoulder with people in the OSF, that I don't know anyone outside the OSF, and we don't really live long enough to retire, most of us. Most of the people that I've seen have died in the line of duty, and I'm gonna have to retire soon, which just put a pin in that for a second. But I don't know how to live outside of what I'm doing, so maybe I should just continue what I'm doing until what I'm doing kills me. Maybe there is nothing out there for me. And Kasane appears to have heard that as I'm preparing to commit suicide, to just roll over and die, and it really doesn't feel like that's what he was saying there to me. But Kasane being Kasane is like, oh, this conversation is over, goodbye, and she just walks away. Again, sometimes there's like translation issues. We encountered this memorably in 13 Sentinels just earlier this year, where maybe what was intended by a character didn't quite make the translation into English. But I don't know. I understand where Gemma is coming from. I don't think that life outside the OSF would be as empty and hopeless and rudderless as he's making it sound, but I do understand how it might feel that way when all you've known for decades is what's inside. People get out of prison after very, very long stays, feel the same way. There's a lot of difficulty adjusting to a completely different mode of life, where the decisions that you make from day to day, moment to moment, are entirely different and unfamiliar. And how do you sort of retrain your mind to even be interested in those things, much less be able to process all the new information that's coming at you? So, also, just parenthetically, why does he have to retire? They're taking anti-aging drugs. They're effectively immortal. Why? What? I guess if he doesn't want to retire, it sounds like he's being forced into it, I suppose. But if his body doesn't age, and it's not until he retires and they withhold the anti-aging drugs that it will start to age, I guess maybe we're not intended to ask this, but I wasn't sure that I understood that. Cara Luna has basically no war experience, but I find what he said very understandable. Yeah, it seemed to fly right past Kasane, which I want to note is not bad writing. Sometimes people talk past each other. Sometimes they misunderstand each other. That includes the protagonist of a game. I like it when characters are like, they can be defined not only by what they do and what they say, but also what they don't say, what they don't understand, the ways in which they are naive or intolerant, or in this case, just befuddled, I think. I don't think that she got it, and maybe over the course of that bonding exercise between the two of them, they will start to get it. So, here's where we left off. Gemma says, I shouldn't have said I wanted to die. I don't really think that she said that, but I hope you'll let me apologize again. I've been feeling very unsure of myself lately. I was 8 years old when I was scouted. I've lived in the OSF for a long time. I want all of you to have a life with no regrets. I know what you're trying to say, but I don't know how many regrets you've had in your life, Gemma. I'd like to ask if we get the chance. Oh, I'd like to ask if we get the chance, if you want to talk about it, that is. Wow, she really turned around about, like, not talking to him anymore. Like, she basically stormed off and then immediately was like, yeah, by the way, let me know when you're free again. I again want to point out that the very last time these two characters talked to each other, they attempted to, well, not kill each other, but subdue each other through the application of extreme force. Okay, yeah, ask me someday. See you later. Okay, and Yuito, holy shit, you guys, I would have started here if I'd seen it. just what's going on here? Can you please explain all this to me? Did you really kill my father? Why are you trying to kill me too? I don't want to be your enemy without knowing why. If there's something that you just can't tell me, then let me know. I might be able to help somehow. Please, Kasane, this just isn't right. Guys, I love the fact that in Scarlet Nexus, there exists a prototypical Japanese role-playing game protagonist who doesn't know what's going on, may or may not be the chosen one who can set right the course of history, who has entered into an environment where he doesn't have very many friends or family. He doesn't appear to have amnesia, but after the tragic loss of a beloved family member, needs to draw it all together and figure things out so that he can save the world. And I further love the fact that that protagonist is not me. It's not the protagonist of the game. It's a different character who's over there having a completely confusing journey because no one will tell him what's going on. I love having this happen outside the scope of my understanding. So let's reply. Oh, 100%. Again, you guys, I love this so much. I can't wait to see what the bonding episode is because Kasane has now twice attempted to murder this guy and, as far as he knows, stabbed his father to death for absolutely no reason. What are they going to talk about during their bonding episode? Let's find out. Oh, it's so much better than I thought. Kasane just says, I have nothing to say to you, and there's no follow-on. Look, this is the bonding episode. Oh, wait. I pressed up. Oh, you have blocked Yuito Sumeragi. You will no longer receive messages or call requests from this user.
This doesn't solve everything, but at least he won't ask me about it. He's someone I may have to kill eventually. I need to make sure we interact as seldom as possible. Or else I might lose my nerve when the time comes. He's kind of strange. He's not like Naomi or Captain Seto. It's not like I found him especially interesting, so why couldn't I just ignore him? Oh well, he can't contact me anymore. For now, I just need to focus on Naomi.
I guess I should talk to Kagero.
Why? Oh, because Kagero killed his father, I assume. So, even the cool Kasane can act like a teenage girl. I'm a little relieved, actually.
Kasane, you've come to see me. Let me guess, you've finally fallen for this sly fox's charms.
Disturbing things do tend to stand out.
Ouch. I demand an apology and compensation. Therefore, I'd like you to come to Kikuchiba with me.
Kikuchiba? What are we going to do at a ruin overrun by others?
I mean, if I suggest we go to Musubi's for a talk, you just turn me down.
It doesn't matter where we do it. I hate meaningless conversations.
Just think about it. If there are others, we can fight. It wouldn't be meaningless if we were also gaining valuable fighting experience. If you don't want to talk, you can just focus on the fighting. That way, there's no wasted time.
I can't imagine I can improve my skills training with you. Our power disparity is too great.
Seriously?
Christ.
Come on, just humor me, would you? Please, Kasane?
Why does he want me to go with him? As irritating as this is, this might be a good opportunity to finally get him to tell me about his past. Okay, if it's training, then I'll go with you.
That's the spirit. Don't let my graceful knife skills make you fall in love with me.
Since I'm absolutely not interested, could you fight invisible the entire time?
So Drienne is hypothesizing that there might be an enemies turned lovers thing. Oh, hold
There's
on.
no sign of any others.
What, really? They're usually everywhere. Of all the days they're not around.
This is no different than talking at the hideout. Let's go back.
Wait. We'd be wasting a trip if we just turned around and went home.
Fine.
Atta girl. Don't worry, I won't bore you. there's also something I wanted to show you.
That's okay.
It's a surprise for later. Come on, this way. Well, our plans may have gone awry, but at least we can have some fun without getting interrupted by others.
Our goal was combat training. Having them around was the whole point.
Even you must have realized that the combat training was nothing more than an excuse. Oh, this really brings back memories. This area used to be a shopping district. I always came here with friends to blow off steam.
Now it's nothing but a bunch of sad rubble. Gives me a strange feeling.
I mean, I guess to someone young who wasn't around back then, this would look like nothing but a pile of rubble. Somewhere nobody lives anymore. Nothing left but visions. It's almost like the entire city has been left to haunt this area. I know it sounds absurd, but in a way, it's actually pretty funny.
He's doing it again. He's lost his levity. I wasn't just imagining it.
Oh, there it is.
An arcade game?
Not just any arcade game. You operate a crane to grab a prize, and if you manage to drop it down the hole, you get to keep it. This used to be real popular back in the day, especially with couples. This is why we came here. Let's see if it still works.
It's plugged in, but it's not responding. Maybe it's broken.
Wait. No, it's just locked. All right, time to use the hacking program I borrowed from Arashi.
That sounds illegal. This place may be in ruins, but are we allowed to just operate this and take its prize?
Don't worry about it. It's been left like this forever, so nobody's going to get mad if we take a prize or two. Oh, nice, it worked. Ha, look at that. Now tell me which one you want. I'll grab it for you.
There are only plushies. I don't really want any of them, but if I had to choose one, then that one, I guess.
Okay, say no more. Consider it yours. I used to play these games all the time back in the day. I'm basically an expert now. Start it up, turn here, and now!
He dropped it.
I'm not giving up yet. One more time. This time I'll get it for sure.
He hasn't even gotten a single one yet. At the rate this is going, I'll never be able to ask him about himself. Can I get a turn?
Okay, but this is more difficult than I thought it'd be. You know, I bet the store manager put the prize in a position where it's hard to get. Hey, you're cheating! All my hard work vanished like tears in the rain.
You brute forced a locked machine with a hacking tool. So who's the real cheater here?
Well, I suppose you're right. Okay then, I know this just started to feel like a date, but I think it's time we call it a day.
Wow, I guess she just gave up on asking him about himself. And hello to blah blah blah.
Were you two together?
Oh boy, looks like we're caught. Well, cat's out of the bag. I guess there's no sense in hiding our secret now.
Secret? What were you doing?
He thinks we were on a date, which I in no way wanted any part of. If it were a date, well, I'd call it a complete failure.
Kasane, why would you say that in front of me? What part of it was a failure?
Naomi told me dates were supposed to be fun. That wasn't fun at all.
Oh, that's too bad.
Well, you're a little too young to go on a real date anyways, and I am an old geezer. In fact, I'm old enough to have a kid your age. Now that I think about it, the major here would be more suitable for me.
Then why don't you treat it like an outing with your daughter?
What's the fun in that?
It's not like I actually want to go on a date with him. I can't imagine it'd be more fun than this last one.
Whoa now, that sounds like a challenge to me. Okay, give me another shot.
Do whatever you want.
I'm glad you two are getting along so well.
Boy, you really are capable, Kasane.
I'm detecting some sarcasm.
If I was being sarcastic, I'd say it sarcastically. I have a pretty good eye for people. Just accept the compliment. You really are getting along well with the guys in this platoon. My hat's off to you.
Okay, so we did level up his bond. Invisibility will continue shortly, even after attacking, so that's cool. Okay, and enables a combo vision in which Kagero charges down foes. Do we have an example of that? Okay, there he goes. Oh, hey, I got a teddy bear out of it. I don't understand how that's a present from Kagero, though. Kasane used her own powers to get it. He was just sort of standing nearby. I got a teddy bear as a present from myself.
I think you'll find that I can warm your frosty heart.
There's no need for that. At least I know now that you're actually considerate.
Hello to Panda. So very quickly, Drian was clarifying not these two that they were shipping. The guy she said she may have to kill one day doesn't find interesting yet was weirdly drawn to. In this game, like I will say that based on what I've seen so far, the least interesting outcome would be if the two of them end up in a relationship somehow. Based on how this story has unfolded, it is exactly as likely, if not more likely, that it will be revealed that Kasane is actually his mother, but from an alternate dimension. Yuito and Kasane are the same person, but from alternate dimensions, like alternate realities. Kasane is his granddaughter from a far distant future. Like this, they could have almost any reason you can imagine to be drawn to one another. If it just turns out that they wind up dating after she has, like, Drian, if you haven't seen this before, Kasane has ripped his tentacles out and jammed them into the back of his skull. Like, she's been absolutely relentlessly brutal to him. So if it turns out that that's what he's into, I will mostly just feel a little bit disappointed in everyone involved. So Kagero says, it's been such a long time since I played that game. It makes me feel young again. You ended up using your psychokinesis on me, though. Oh, that game might still be around here somewhere. The one where you hit the drum along with the rhythm? Do you know it? I'd love to show you how good I am with the sticks. I don't know that game, and I don't want to see it. I don't care about your silly stick skills. Oh my god, the savagery. Oh, there's the cold shoulder. You shouldn't call it silly until you've seen it. Oh well, we should do this again sometime. Okay. This game could now be 40% of the rest of our playthrough, just Kasane shutting him down, and I will not stop enjoying it. Okay, so let's watch TV. Oh, hello to Force! Oh, wait, what? Wait. Oh, sorry. Okay, hold on a second. I want to read about the Siron Revolutionary Broadcast. This is going to be disappointing because people will read it before I do, and then I'm going to read it. But I've missed something super important. God, I hate this chat. Okay. When did Force come in? Oh, there she is. Okay. Hello to Force. I see how it is, Angel and Drian. Only Panda gets a hello. And Drian said, you had not said anything. I'm working. Didn't know you were here. Okay, we got that all cleared up. Okay. Yes, hello to Force as well as Panda. So, this is the Siron Revolution broadcast. We have interrupted regular programming in order to deliver you the truth. We discovered and eliminated countless hidden cameras and surveillance devices hidden around Siron. This is irrefutable evidence of government monitoring. The broadcast of this channel will be suspended due to technical difficulties. This is the Siron Revolutionary Broadcast. Yeah, Force, I hope your Thursday is going well. So, I have talked to her. So we should see if there's any gifts to give, because I've talked to everybody, right? Yeah, okay. So we did some Bond episodes. Now let's give some gifts. Do you want to know why I always give the gifts after doing the Bond episodes? Because for all I know, the character's affection levels reaches a certain maximum, and then if you... No, hold on. Yeah, there's new things to buy. If you give gifts past that, then they don't actually count, because I've seen games like that happen before. All right, so we're going to overwrite that. Drian agrees that they would never ignore Force, and then Drian says, I'd never ignore... Oh, no, it's not blah, blah, blah's fault, unless you set Force's color or assign me the tedious this tedious task at work. Okay, so we did that. Let me go here. And I did see your response about, like, getting back to work tree, and I'm glad that there's some support there for you. I think that, I expressed earlier, it feels like you put a lot of energy into supporting and being there for others, and I would hope that people are there for you when you're going through tough times. Okay, so I want to go to presents. Oh, yes. Okay, so we've got a lightning photograph that Sheeden will really like. I do know their names. I'm figuring it out. So let's give that. Okay. Then we've already given that, and that, and that. Oh, we did not give hanging scroll speed. Only one person likes it, so we'll get one of those. Okay, we gave that. So what I'm looking at here down at the bottom right is like, if there's a check mark, I've already given it as a gift. And I haven't figured out, nor have I bothered to look up, do you get benefit for giving additional copies of the same gift? I kind of think that you probably don't. Oh, he likes a potted cactus. I wonder why. He doesn't have to defend his love of cacti to me. I'm just sort of curious. And then here we can't get this because I need a vase pause analysis. We've seen vase pause, haven't we? I mean, I should go get many more of these because I've got everything else that I need. I'll tell you guys what. One thing that might happen between this episode and the next, I might go fight a bunch of vase pause to get vase pause analysis because this allows you to equip additional plugins on the characters. But I don't want to just go grind against vase pause for an entire stream. So we might do that between episodes. I will talk about it if I do. All right, so. Oh. We got some feather foot guards I can buy. I don't really want any of these, I don't think. Oh, animal tail. Rear sensor developed with a beast tail in mind. However, it doesn't work, so it's just a tail. Some say it gives you a cute silhouette. I think I want to put anybody. Oh, we got feather tails too. Side pack, a portable packet that allows you to easily ingest nutrients, even during combat operations. It doesn't recover health, so it's more akin to a snack. You know what? I'm gonna buy a side pack. We're gonna see how it looks. Sure. All right, so if I wanted to put this onto Kasane, because we've taken off all of our cosmetics. Side pack. Oh, is that where it goes? Hold on, I like that. Oh, no, it's like on the back. Why is that red? And why does it have a radiation symbol on it? That doesn't seem healthy. Well, we'll put that on for now. I'm not sure how I feel about its flickering, but side pack. There we go. All right. Now, the next thing that I want to upgrade... So we're going to give the gifts. Oh, can we do one of these? We can. And this is better for everybody involved, it looks like. And we've got Power Enhancer. Oh, I definitely want this for Kasane. Yep, let's buy Power Enhancer Mark IV. Yes. And we're going to put that right over the Power Enhancer Mark III. All right, power to the max. All right, and I don't have other Ecology B, so we can't do any more of those. Health Boost Mark IV. Yep, I'm out of those, so that's fine. And then the new Power Enhancer would need... Mark VI. Wow, I don't have anything like that. And I would need 3 of them. Yikes. Okay, so that's not going to happen anytime soon. And this would require Health Boost Mark VI. Okay, so we can get a Confusion Ward, a Fireproof thing. Oh, look, Specialized. Plugin that lowers the chance of being inflicted with the oil status. A powerful oil-resistant coating. Well, I mean, I'd kind of want to have that. See, like here how we have the Wither Sabbat analysis? That's because I've beaten a bunch of those. I need to go find the Vase Pause. Oh, interesting. It's only effective on the playable character, but why would it highlight him as well? I guess just because he'd have to be part of the group. What is this? Damage taken plus 20%, damage dealt plus 20%. An assault plugin developed experimentally. It greatly increases the damage dealt to enemies, but also greatly increases the amount of damage you receive. If I was better at dodging damage, I might get that. I still might get that, but I'm gonna leave that aside for now. Special mission pay bonus, plus 5% kins. Here's the thing, I'm fine on kins. I've got all the money that I need. And then I do have one of these. Regen support link. Yeah, we're not there yet. Combat vision resonator. If the main character and up to 4 companions equip this, their visions are increased with a smaller increase provided to all other companions. Yeah, well, we can't get that anyway. Crush regenerator would be pretty cool. And then this one right here, this is what I really want, but I have not found... I guess Brain Drive Accelerate is something that I can buy. What I would need to go through is find some cushion pounds and session pounds. And I want to get this early because we've got like a couple quests that require it. Okay, let's move on to... Yep, so we're going to upgrade her weapon. Let's get this. Yep, so she equips that automatically. This is not as good of a baton for him, so we're going to skip right past that. Here's a better baton. Let's equip that. Okay, Innocent Rabbit Hug. So, for this I would need Innocent Rabbit Hug 3+, which I don't have because I don't have an Innocent Rabbit Hug 3. Okay, so I just have to go through this. Oh, wait, nope. See, she's already got this. Sorry, that shut me up. She's fine. She doesn't need anything. And then Pronghorn 94, she's already got. And Invisible Dancer, he does not have, so we'll get him upgraded as well. Okay, everybody got new weapons. Carolina loves cacti. Yeah, I have nothing against cacti. I just... Cacti are interesting plants because they're, like... It's like they're plants for people who don't want to take care of plants because you just sort of, like, sprinkle a couple drops of water on them 3 times a month and they're fine. Like, you... Maybe I'm probably dead wrong about the amount of effort it takes to keep a cactus alive outside the desert, but they're incredibly sturdy plants that basically their greatest danger is overwatering. So as long as you starve them of any water, that's really the only rule. And also don't grab them with your fist. Okay, so we're good on all this. Yeah, I think we're good on everything now, yeah? I think so. Yep, you can buy a shooting star. Oh, wait, I can't buy, like, a health boost mark 6, can I? No, that's 4. Yeah. Oh, wait, sunglasses. Are these cool? I really wish you could see these before you buy them. Or I would like to know how to do that. I'll tell you what, I've got money to spare. Let's buy a side pack black. Oh, there we go. All right, hold on. I want to see if this looks different or better. There's our side pack red, right? Yeah, there it is. Side pack black. Oh, well, the trouble is that red doesn't really go with the rest of her red, so no, we're not going to go with that. Yeah. Yep, we'll keep that. But that bright red, that might go okay with Arashi. Let's go over to her. Side pack, black. Yeah, it's a lot closer, isn't it? It looks like her socks or whatever those are. Sure, you can have the radioactive red stuff. Oh, Mia is here and doing a bunch of shoutouts. Hello. Mia is exercising while listening. Yeah, I think the cactuses are cool. It's, Hold on. No, I don't want to sell anything. Well, wait, I do want to sell, like, a weapon, don't I? Because... Yeah, so I have at least a couple weapons that are not being used. So I can sell this one, because nobody's using it. I can sell this one, because nobody's using it. Okay, that one. This one. I don't need the money. I just figured I'd clean up the inventory a little bit. Okay, so that should all be safe to sell. All right, and then I don't want to sell any plugins or anything. And I'm like, I really want to acknowledge, I know that these are things that I can take. I'm not taking them because they're like DLC stuff. I don't want any weird, unfair advantages or anything. Okay, so I feel pretty good about that. Let me save it again. This time we're going to save it over the other save slot. Yes. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go see if we can find any side quests to pick up. I may or may not attempt to do them, and then we'll see about going ahead with the story. Uh-oh. Panda says a secret has been revealed. Also says, I struggle with succulents, which is annoying because everyone says they're so easy, but I'm getting better. Oh, and hello to Club! And Carolina says, actually, my nickname is derived from a succulent. It's been revealed several times before. Not sure on whose chat, though. Also, it also is no succulent. So what does succulent mean? Is that just another word for a cactus? I actually don't know that. So let's go. We're going to go to Seiran City, or at least look at it. Can I do detailed map? Okay, how is this my objective? Oh no, this is the hideout. Sorry. Okay, I don't know where I am. Let's go to Seiran City. Go to the town center. And we're just going to look in the map to see if there's any icons for, yeah, Panda learned something new about Carolina. So did I didn't know that. Okay, detailed map. Okay, here we go. So, yep, there's a couple missions. So, all the way, well, past second right is what I'm getting at.
Seiran is nice, right? It's so beautiful by the water, and time seems to move more slowly than in Suo.
Yeah, but you're from Seiran and you don't take it easy at all. It's too bad.
Too bad? What's that supposed to mean?
So Carolina is sharing, all cacti are succulent, but not all succulent are cacti. The definition, if I recall correctly, is that it's a plant that can store water in the root, stem, or leaves. Seiran technical researcher says, I received a new commission from the Seiran OSF, and am in charge of development and research for an OSF battle support system. We were able to get some secret data from Suo, but it seems we're especially lacking in the brain field data. I'm sure a hero like you can use the brain field. Could use it to defeat some others? Okay, now, like, I should be able to activate brain field because you can do that at will. Thank you. I greatly appreciate your help. Okay, so we'll find out what that's about in just a second. Yeah, we'll go ahead and make it the default. And then there's one more quest in the area, which is, yeah, okay, let me turn around and then we'll pull a Yui. The Seiran OSF will continue to be the last bastion to protect the citizens. Therefore, we must study our current battle prowess to form the most effective groups. You'll help as well, of course. Can you use SAS invisibility? Use it to take down some others. Oh, yeah, he's gonna give me a better invisible dancer, so let's hit it. Get it done. So let's take a look to see what these quests are, and if they're gonna be just tedious to grind, I will back out, and we'll do them between episodes or something. We'll probably record that as well. Okay, so... Oh, I've got 3 brain map points. Do I want to do something with this? Let's see what I can buy for 3. Defeating enemies with Brain Crush slightly regauges the gauge of the SAS being used. That's a good one. Execute an aerial follow-up attack by using right trigger. Oh, yeah, get that. All right, aerial follow-up attack. Okay, we did equipment, story, and quests. Okay, so what do I got here? During Brain Drive, defeat 5 Rainy Rummies. So that's where I want to be able to control when I trigger Brain Drive. This is defeat 4 Marabou Pendu, and this one here is 2 Bronyons. So I only have to defeat 2 of them, and all I have to do is activate Brain Field to do it. So where would I find a Bronyon if I wanted to try that? Let's go to library and enemies. Let's look for a Bronyon. Here's the Marabou Penyu. And there's the Vase Paws, by the way. That's the thing that I need to, like, kill a few of. Bronyon. All right. Kunad Highway, Suo Exit, and Junction. Okay. Let's hit it. This is also a really good way to, like, get back into the flow of combat. considering the fact that the combat system isn't super complicated, but it's borderline rhythm-based. Okay, scummy rummy, right? I don't think that I have any reason not to...
Keep your guard up.
Like, rhythm-based isn't quite it. It's just, in order to keep the combo going the way that you want, you have to be quick to what is... Okay, which one of you was making it rain bullets?
Kakeru's invisibility would be useful.
I'm rooting for you.
Nice. The enemy doesn't see us.
Go, Kasane!
Useless. It's over.
Kasane, I think my hypervelocity will be effective.
Oops. Thank God you can't fall over the edges in this.
Work hard.
Got it. Checkmate.
Like, if you're...
Nice job.
If you're late on a button press, you can lose the combo. It's not hard to keep going, it's just easy to flub it. Oh, Club was confusing succulents with succubi. I can see how that would work. Both of them have barbs.
It's over.
I'm getting stronger.
Strong enough to throw that car all the way through that wall. So, Club, I don't want to, like, dwell on work, but I do know that you had, like, a solid week of stuff coming up. You're probably, like, in the midst of that now. Hopefully it's going okay.
Rare.
Useless. It's over.
That was good. Not quite as good as me, though.
Use it well.
It's over.
Can you handle it?
Took all the good shots, Kasane.
Now, there's a big advantage to fighting these guys in that it's charging up the brain drive thing, but the disadvantage is that I've almost got it all the way full, and if it fills, it's going to activate, which I would prefer it not do. So...
Keep your guard up.
Yeah, hold on a second. We're leaving. I don't know to what extent we can choose not to fight these guys, but I would way rather save my brain
Kasane,
drive.
Normal human speed can't keep up with that other. Use SAS.
Yeah, we're gonna disregard these guys for a minute.
When I first used the brain field, it went so smoothly. Maybe that was because of bias.
I bet it was. It probably heightened your emotional state temporarily.
It's a beneficial system, but it's not without its own risks.
Okay. So I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure the brain drive system is what powers brain field when you turn it on. I could be wrong about that, but this seems like a fight that I'm going to have. Unless, well, wait, am I wrong? Can I just leave?
Let's use Arashi's hypervelocity.
Yeah, let me try to move away from these guys because we've got a specific mission in mind. Oh, this might be the end of the road, though. All right, I think we might have to kill these folks to
Work hard.
get the dudes to show up.
Guess it's my turn. SAS, Kasane.
I'll do it.
That was a nice move.
For you, Kasane. Focus.
Okay, so here comes brain drive,
All right.
I think.
Next. Keep your guard up. handling this.
I found our target.
Oh, blarf. I am completely dry on the abilities that I need in order to hurt these guys.
Let's go invisible and assess the situation.
Got it! It's over!
Oh, Bronyon! That's the guy. Okay, so I think what I want to do is get him a little bit low and then just defeat him in Brain Drive. And also get rid of his friends here first.
We need to regroup.
Aim for that spot.
Damn.
Some are close to their limit.
It's not over yet.
Okay, but move.
Help me, Kagura. Please, Hyuga.
No, you come back. Okay, let's hit it.
I can do this.
Kasane, it's time to do this. I feel power bubbling up inside me.
Okay, I gotta leave Brainfield before it kills me. Okay, so that was one of them, right? Let's find out. I'm not gonna do this multiple times, but let me go over to that. Yeah, so basically I'd have to do that a second time with that guy. Do we want to watch that again? Not really. I'll come back and do this later between streams. But at least we understand the theory. What was the other one real quick? It would be SAS Invisibility 4 Marabou Pendus. Let's just see where those are. We might be able to knock that out real quick. I'll go to library, Marabou Pendus. So that's the Kikichuba sub-level underground facility. Yeah, especially if they'll just let's run past the guys that we don't want to hit. Oh, let me save it since we're standing right here. I was kind of bummed that, not surprised, but a little bit bummed that House of Ashes was not available during the, or sorry, it wasn't on sale during the Steam Autumn Sale. The game is a brand new release. It was completely unrealistic to expect it to be on any sort of a sale. But then again, I don't know if you guys saw, but Farming Simulator 22 was 25% off. That game came out more recently and was 25% off on Green Man Gaming. So, yeah. Here's one of the reasons that I'm more dedicated than ever to getting House of Ashes on a good discount. We, for anybody who doesn't know this story, Mia and I played all the way through Man of Medan co-op. It was a great time. We really enjoyed it. Went into Little Hope, which was the second game from that development team in that particular lineage, and Little Hope reached a point where it couldn't be completed. Oh, hold on, really? Hold on. Already? Yeah.
I'm rooting for you.
I'll do it. Check.
Preemptive strike.
Okay, does that count? Hold on a second. Story? Hold on. Quests. Yeah, just that easy. And there's another one. Oops. There's another one right over there, I think. So really what I got to do is just wait. See that light blue circle you see counting up down at the bottom right-hand corner? I have to wait for that to go up. So yeah, I'll finish that thought. Little Hope was a good time. I actually didn't feel as consistent with the characters in Little Hope as I had with Man of Medan, which was interesting. Many people had expressed that Little Hope was the better product. Thanks, Kasane. Little Hope was the overall better product, but it definitely was not the better product when it came to being able to be played multiplayer. Now, if I had played it single player, I might have a different takeaway, but since the goal was to do multiplayer with Mia, reaching a point where the game literally could not proceed because it kept getting into like it was like a multiplayer desync bug, but we never found a way past it. And it's like, okay, you know, how am I supposed to let's kill these guys, but honestly, I'm thinking about just like leaving the area, coming back, and then doing that once more.
This will hurt. Got it. Checkmate.
Okay, anything else over here? Yeah, I mean, let's just... Here's all we'll do. We'll go back to the hideout. And we'll go back in and just do that once more. Side quest complete. Carolina thought that Little Hope was a more interesting story, so I was bummed out when you couldn't finish it. Yeah, and again, I bring this up not to just like, because I've talked about it in the past, it's not about just like endlessly complaining about it. It's number one, to caution people who might not watch every single thing we do that, hey, we encountered a significant game-ending bug there. And it wasn't like I could have picked up from there and just continued on single player if I chose to. The playthrough was over. Like we couldn't continue from that point, and we couldn't reload from an earlier save or anything, or more specifically, we tried and it didn't make any difference. So the point here is that really colors my, like, the amount that I'm willing to invest in House of Ashes. Man of Medan was a very good time to play, and when you got to see both perspectives, I felt like
Isn't that the other
there was some neat stuff.
Time for stealth.
Yeah, some of the side quests in this game are so like technically specific, and here it's just do that once and then in a minute do it once more. Yeah, and so like just for the record, to this day I have a lot of thoughts on what I think the story in Little Hope was going to be, but like when I say that it was a game-ending bug, I mean it ended the game. We never got past it, and I've thought about like, should I just do a solo stream, a solo playthrough someday?
Is my hair clip dirty?
Kasane, don't think that at the others. Then they're all going to be staring at your hair clip. Okay, let's head over here.
I'm rooting for you.
Whoops. Hold on. Apparently I'm incredibly bad at doing it. All right. Side quest complete. We're the best. And another thing that I just really like about this game is that we don't have to go talk to anybody. We just click this button. So I got Invisible Dancer V4. This may or may not be better than what he has. I actually would be a little bit surprised if it was better. I just like doing side quests. So let's go to Kagero. Oh, wait. Equipment is what I wanted. Equipment. Kagero. Oh, wait, it is better, though, because it's V4 Plus. Yeah, so that actually was worth it. Now, I'm not going to sell the regular V4 because this might be the one that I need to use to upgrade it later on. Oh, my gosh. Marquack, thank you so much for the cheer. Oh, Marquack, I'm sorry. It's been a busy weekend. I didn't have a chance to text back. I did see the photographs. Yeah, they shaved the entire back half of Frankie Two Paws. I hope he's continuing to to recuperate. I did see the part where he's having some difficulty getting comfortable. But to share with everybody in chat, Frankie Two Paws is the cat that Mark Quack has rescued and is taken care of. Just had hip surgery, and reportedly that went well. And Mark Quack sent over a photograph of like, yeah, it's basically the entire back half of the cat is just like Dr. Evil's cat, just completely shorn clear. I bet it's already growing back. That one thing that I did want to text back is like, when you get the, like, I would say in 6 weeks, try to get another photograph of Frankie Two Paws in a similar position, and then 6 weeks after that and 6 weeks after that. I think it'll be fun to see it all grow back. As we go, so I did have one question very quickly, and we're going to do some story stuff. But if I went to library and enemies, where would a vase paw be if I wanted to try to find one? All right, mid-level shopping district and upper-level construction site. Let me just see if we can get a couple of those analyses real quick, because I would love to upgrade my party. I really want to stress for people, this isn't just like spinning wheels. This is meaningful, maybe significant upgrades to the power level of the characters, so I need these items. Markwack says that Frankie's in much better spirits, but he can't put any weight on still. The Humane Society thinks that he should get significantly better. That's awesome.
With that oil, it'll be hard to move if it gets on you, so be careful.
No, go. Okay, I really wanted her to do a follow-up attack, but...
Still more?
I feel like in 2021, I will enthusiastically grab hold of any good news stories that come out of someone's not feeling well. Let's hope that things get better. Isn't it nice when...
Time for stealth?
We did it.
Hold on.
It lost us.
How am I missing?
Using the Shidan. It's over.
And I got a battle record B. That's not a base pause analysis.
Useless.
That was a nice move.
Okay, that was an other ecology C. So I wonder, do you think that there's a specific thing that you have to do to get an analysis off of them? Let me look. I'm not sure that we pull anything out of it, but let's go to items. Materials? Yeah, maybe we'll get some information here. So let me look for it. So here's a fuel pool analysis. Data on fuel pool that has been carefully analyzed by category, including type, trace, and battle conditions, and therefore contains highly valuable information. Yeah, it doesn't tell anything about how to get it. Fairly valuable information, highly valuable information. Yeah, I have to assume that it's just fighting them. Oh, I let electrolysis run down completely.
Can you handle it?
It dropped something rare.
Not yet.
Lend me your power. Keep your guard up.
Oh, yeah, you guys.
Help me, Kagura. I'll do it. Check.
Go, Kasane!
It's over.
That was good. Not quite as good as me, though.
Pause type suppression, is that what I wanted? It feels close. Let me go out here. Also, and this is a topic that I would open up for anybody that knows the answer to this. If you have like an S rank of something, like pause type S or like battle record A, but what you needed was battle record B, which appears to be a less valuable form of that. Is there any way to like craft a lower level of it? Like you break it down into like a dimmer level of the same thing, or is you're just locked in what you have?
I'm using it.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
What? Wait. What? Stop. Guys, I lost visual. Hold on. Okay, sorry. That was a very alarming 15 seconds. The game suddenly minimized. Steam came up to say that it lost access to the friends list, which, okay, kind of in the middle of something. Hopefully I didn't do anything weird on this screen. Okay, I think we're back. Yeah, okay, I'm just making sure that the stream itself appears to be up. So, can you do a backstab if it's in the air? Doesn't feel like it. And what was confusing is the game audio kept right on going. So at first I thought, oh my god, it crashed. And, you know, I would have been, but we just saved. It wasn't going to be that big of a deal. And then, but then the game audio kept going, and it wasn't just on a loop. It was like, you know, acting as though the game was still running. It was a lot of like, oh gosh, how do I resolve this?
Useless. Checkmate.
Carolina said that you guys never lost visual. Yeah, that would have been great. Like, hey, chat, can you just describe to me what's happening?
It's not over. More power.
It's time for brain drive.
Not yet. Please, Kyoka.
I'll support you.
Aim for that spot.
Oh god, get up.
The enemy is stunned. Now's the time.
It's over.
Okay, but the thing is, I do not see any more of those vase paws, so I think what we're gonna do is just...
We've been spending a lot of time together lately.
Probably move on. Oh, blah 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 is saying that he bets that I could play by sound only. I am never not amazed when I see people who actually can do that.
Drop something rare. I feel reborn.
I remember seeing a video of somebody like beating like a Street Fighter 2 campaign, like playing all the way through as like Guile or somebody like that, entirely by sound. Just, they're so familiar with the gameplay and the moves, and like they can just visualize where everything is and sort of estimate. Ah, here we go. Hold on. So, I don't know, man.
Lend me your power.
So one thing I might try with these guys is not doing the execution move, the left trigger brain crush.
Show me what you got. Still more?
Yeah, I don't think I got anything. Well, I did get pause type suppression type ×2, but I thought I did like vase pause analysis. Wasn't that what it was called? Oh, hello to Mothoth! Moth, I hope you continue to have fun with Darkest Dungeon 2. I thought you were playing that. Some more, I think, was it yesterday or the day before?
Time for stealth.
Useless. Checkmate. Please, Kyoka.
All right, next time we see a save point, I'm going to leave this, and we will proceed with story. If I need to farm for some more vase pause analysis or whatever it is, then we will take care of that on our own time. Hold on.
I'm not done yet.
Take it easy.
Can you handle it?
Using the Shiden.
Nice job, Kasane.
It's amazing how even when I see it coming, I can't seem to, like, get out of the way of the incoming blow.
We need to regroup. Too slow. I'll do it. Checkmate.
That was a great attack.
I'm borrowing this.
I'll support you.
Okay, see, there I'm not sure why she stopped doing the aerial attack.
Useless.
All right, let's find an extraction point and be on our way. Amatha says, looks like in Scarlet Nexus, even the trees fight back. Yeah, it's a harsh world out there. Every shopping center is overtaken by bouquets of flowers and random oily trees.
I'm rooting for you.
Oh, I don't really want.
Lend me your power. I'll do it. It's over.
Nice job.
All right, let's check the map. Where's our closest? Oops. Huh. Interestingly, looks like we got to take the elevator up. Martha says, that run in Darkest Dungeon 2 is going really well. I think there are several incremental changes going on behind the scenes. Yeah, and it's those incremental changes. I'm really glad that people like you are there to do the early access and to give feedback, because it's people like me who benefit from it when we just wait for the final product. Because here we go. This is perfect. Yeah, let me just grab this, and then we're going to get out of here. Actually, you know what we're going to do? I'm going to see if we can do that crafting that I wanted to do. So let's save it, because we don't want to give back these levels. You know what? This is, like, the next thing I'm going to say is going to be totally and completely unfair to every other beta product that comes out, because it wasn't even a beta. But I just remember in Galactic Civilizations 2, one of the major expansion packs released, and it was supposed to really emphasize the differences in the different races. And one of them was like, there was one race in the game called like the Tholians or something like that, Thargians. I don't remember what it was called, but the whole thing about there is that they were supposed to have very, very, very potent star bases that they could like house people on and stuff, but they weren't so good at living on planets. The trouble is that then when they reworked the tech tree, they removed one of the precursor technologies to build any star bases, or at least any good star bases. And I personally was involved in trying to report this to the developer over and over and over and over again, and them just like insisting that everything was working, and they did eventually fix it. But when you are participating in sort of this like beta test or post-release bug report system, and the people in charge of it, like, it was such a plainly verifiable situation, and we just couldn't get them to look at it. Gosh, that was frustrating. Okay, so presents, and I want this, and I'm holding up my middle finger because we didn't got any vase pause analysis at all. So I'm not going to keep trying to do it. At worst, I might look up online to see if there's some sort of tip to be able to get it from the vase pause. But what I think is that there is an item, there's a plugin that increases the drop rate. Yeah, let me just look at it here. Isn't there one that like rush regenerator, regen support link, pay bonus, different enhancements, different protections. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I thought there was some item that allows you to boost up the rate at which sorry, optional brain drive. So what I would need here is, yeah, cushion, but I'm not going to grind for those right now. Okay, so let's head back to base. And guys, I think that was everything that I wanted to do short of doing the next main story mission. Mothot is saying, usually he also waits for final products, but I remember having a lot of fun with Darkest Dungeon 1's early access. I'm waiting on Baldur's Gate 3, though. Yeah, I think we've talked about that in the past. Full on agree. I don't even want to see, like, images of it. I'm really holding off to be able to play the full thing when it comes out. I have so much faith in those developers, having played all the way through Divinity Original Sin 2, and having done it mostly incorrectly, as I found out after the fact. So we talked to everybody. No, we didn't give gifts. I bought the gifts, but I didn't give them. We'll do that real quick. Thank God they just like straight up tell you who wants what gift. So this Hanging Scrolls motif uses the kanji character for speed. A skilled calligrapher, famous with a brush, made this piece to demonstrate writing a single letter with one brush stroke. Speed means moving so fast time itself seems to grow short. That's outside my department, but I guess this is the wabi-sabi idea of beauty. Wow, she didn't like this at all. Wow, okay.
You have some potential, Kasane. I could be your instructor if you want. I can teach you the fundamentals of Arashi-style slacking off.
Wouldn't you just slack off and not teach me anything?
I have nothing more to teach you. Well done.
All right, bond level 3, which means now we get to use the combo visions. Wait, got card castle playing cards. Oh, she gave me a present. Wow, I didn't even have to go on a date with her. This is great. Card castle playing cards.
I never get bored watching you. I'm developing a greater personal interest in you. I don't know what made you think that, but is deepening our understanding of each other a good thing?
Okay, so for him, yep, I got him the potted cactus. Yeah, and he's really into it. If you look over there on in the little thing, he's got a little heart next to it. This potted small breed of cactus is easy to raise indoors. Cacti are durable and don't require much care, so they're recommended for beginner gardeners. However, if ignored, it will wither like any other plant. Take good care of it and watch it grow.
Good taste.
I'm not much of a gardener, but I'll ask Sugumi how to take care of it. So, Carolina says it's, Apuntia? Am I pronouncing that correctly? Hey, bond level 3, with the whole team. Kasane, Shiden, Kagero, Kyoka, and Arashi have been recognized as a team with a strong bond and ability and are allowed to wear white battle attire. Guys, we did it! We're all getting married. Party? I'm not actually sure I'm going to wear this, but we're going to check out every single one of them. I love playing dress up. Okay. Wait, no, we're starting with her. No, let's do her last. Okay, so, battle attire, solemn white. Ooh. It's a little bit off-white to me, but sure. Let's slot that in. Rebirth white. Actually, I still really like this on her because I thought the white would make her headband not work so well, but no, we can go with this. All right. She is very married to this red, so questing white. Yeah, I think we might leave her in her Chie. Should have a vote in chat. And leave her in her existing outfit. All right, Shiden. Yeah, I'm not sure that I'm a fan of him in white. Yeah, I think we're gonna leave him in thing. Okay, and now here's the real test. Actually, that's not bad. I like that it's, it actually looks warmer. Doesn't it look like it's more of an outdoor jacket? Oh, and it goes with her side pack now. Yeah, let's hit it. Yeah, we may or may not keep this, but I like having something new. Okay. Wow. Oh, look, here it is. These must be the playing cards. Yep, we've got the teddy bear here. Here's the pictures of the family. We've got some pictures, or some canisters of motor oil, apparently. All right. Did I have more gifts? I might have. Oh, whoops. Sorry. No, I don't want to talk to you. All right. Talk. Gifts. Brain model vision. Researchers and doctors use this finely detailed vision reproduction of a human brain. It can be rotated and expanded and broken apart to see the details of each lobe. It's unknown whose brain was the model, but all researchers agree it's a beautiful specimen. I think her name was Abby Normal. Mia, thank you again for doing the shoutouts. Brains are strange. They contain everything that makes us who we are.
We've been together for a while, Kasane. Ever since you were a cadet. And your growth still surprises me.
It does? I haven't noticed any changes in myself.
You've become a great soldier. I hope I can keep watching you get better.
Hold on, this is great. We got rank 4. Attack an unguarded enemy and Kyoka will call out, answer her with Y and B, and she'll appear as a vision and perform a special attack. I didn't know that that was different than the combo visions, I guess. Okay, Y and B. Wait, I want to watch the video. How do we know that she calls out? Oh, look, it's going to do a little pop-up on the screen. Guys, I'm not going to remember to do this. Let's all band together and remind me to press Y and B.
You've opened up to me more. That makes me so happy. It might sound like I'm exaggerating a little, but it really is easy to talk to you.
Okay, I don't think we gave an extra gift to Shiden, and I think I have one. Yep, here he is. Okay, lightning photograph. Oh, wow, it's actually a picture of lightning. I thought it might be a picture of, like, the Pixar character from Cars. This nature photo of a flash of lightning is seen in the skies above the city. The weather is usually calm in areas where people live, so lightning is not a regular occurrence. To capture a beautiful picture like this one needs to leave the city and chase a thunderstorm and be prepared to encounter others. And he really likes it. He's got a big red heart for this.
Thank you.
Real lightning is the best. I'm surprised you understand the incredible beauty of it. Someday, I want to take a picture like this. Someday. Hey, remember when we all realized that Sheeden was not all bad? That was a hell of an episode. Okay, that's it. We've given the gifts. We did all the upgrades. We've done, we did a little bit of side questing. Now it is time to do story stuff. Rest on the sofa. Yes. Yep, we've done everything I can think of.
I should take a break.
So, about our mission from the Seiran government, I wrote in the report that we were interrupted and were unable to complete our assignment.
You mean I did? Honestly, I only did it because nobody around here bothers with the paperwork.
Wow, Sheeden, you're so reliable. Keep up the good work.
Hey, watch it.
I wonder if they're going to give us a new other suppression assignment. Karin made it seem like they would.
Which reminds me, I'm curious about what Karin said in the future. It was...
Why now? If you had managed to get here sooner, we could have found a way to cure the metamorphosis and turn them back to normal. Finally. I can finally save her.
Piecing together Karin's statements, Kasane's power must be a clue on how to reverse metamorphosis.
Major Kyoka? Where did that come from?
Well, maybe not. Karin did mention that we should have arrived earlier, so... He could have copied Kasane's psychokinesis whenever he wanted, but he hasn't. If what he wants is the Red String's power, then the matter is not about finding a cure. He would take time and...
Calm down, Kyoka.
Huh?
What's gotten into you? You almost sounded like Arashi when she's actually focused.
Really? That's strange. I didn't think I was acting any differently.
Trying to put all the pieces together, maybe you just fell into a trance.
Whatever it was, your line of thinking was interesting. It does seem like Karin thinks Kasane is the key.
Yes, she is very important to Major General Karin. There's no mistake about it.
Do you think the reason I came to Seiran is because of Karin too?
That's certainly a possibility. Wouldn't rule it out. What do you think he's planning?
Sorry to interrupt, but Kasane Platoon has been given an other suppression assignment. There's a high probability for others appearing in the Mizuhagawa New City Development District. Head there immediately.
You heard her. Let's head over and take care of this first. Then we can talk.
You're right. There's no sense thinking about it now, but we should all be careful.
While she does reunite with Naomi, it's not an event to rejoice. Kasane has no yeah.
This is the area the other report projected.
Yes, our assignment is to exterminate any others that appear here.
Why send us all the way out here? You would think there were other places more worth protecting.
Believe it or not, this area is actually a trade route to Togetsu. Yeah, I know it may not look like much, but it's actually pretty important.
Togetsu may be an isolated religious state, but apparently trades happen when interests are aligned.
In other words, the extent of the relationship is strictly business. So, what does everyone want to do?
Wow, did my ears just deceive me? I think Kasane just asked us for our opinion. Normally, she'd just rush out looking for others.
I see. No one has any ideas. In that case, let's do what we normally do.
Wait, nobody said we didn't have any ideas. Kagero, stop teasing Kasane.
My bad, Your Highness. Don't get your panties in a bunch.
My panties?
Who cares? Anyways, if you have an idea, speak up.
As for ideas,
No, we don't have any. I hacked the system to see what the transport schedule was today, but I couldn't find anything around this time.
That means we can concentrate on exterminating the others. Everyone, stay vigilant and move forward.
Wait, I just received a request for reinforcements. A transport team is being attacked by an other up ahead.
Wow, really? Because Arashi literally just said there weren't going to be any transports now.
It definitely wasn't on the schedule. If there's a transport team, it means this was off the books.
The timing is too convenient. There's a chance it could be a trap. Should we wait and see first?
Haruka, is this reinforcements request coming from Seiran?
Yes, it's an official OSF request.
Then we have to answer. We're part of the Seiran OSF now.
You're right. Besides, we can't just abandon people who need our help. Let's do what we can.
Well then, time to find out what's waiting for us. Let's get this show on the road.
I'll send the location of the distress signal.
Okay, it is straight ahead. Sorry, I was just taking a look to see where are we. Okay, I guess it's just nothing back there. Okay, let's save it. Obviously, we're going to save over the other save slot, just in case there's something that we think about that we want to do. Standby phase, that's what it was called. We couldn't think of it. Kagero sucks. Kagero, he's one of those guys who, like, goes out of his way to antagonize people, and then when he succeeds, oh, hey, just kidding, LOL. It's like, yeah, you keep needling, and then when people, like... He's just one of those people that seems... If you take him seriously in any way, then you're at fault for believing that he had anything of value to say. That's sort of the rationale of working with him. Okay, your allies can call to you during battle once you strengthen your bonds. If you reply with Y and B, they'll appear as a vision and execute a special attack. The stronger the bond, the more often they will call to you. Yes, and Y and B it.
You'll need to take out all the nearby enemies. Good luck.
Give it to me, Arashi.
Show me what you got.
It was thanks to my powers.
That seems to be the spot.
Useless. Checkmate.
That was a nice move.
How long has the construction equipment been abandoned here? If they canceled the construction, they should put them away. They may be difficult to maintain, but I can't understand how they could just abandon them like this. Why don't they put them away?
I want to left trigger this hook so much. Uh-oh.
Kasane, you gotta get
Wow! Holy hell! I don't even know what got me. I mean, clearly a lot, but that was just like a couple flash of lights and all my health was gone. Retry. That is also, by the way, the first actual game over that we've seen. Every other time somebody ran over to help out.
I confirmed a water attack. Are you okay? Being wet makes it hard to move. Go!
It's over.
Kasane! Do it!
Got it. Checkmate.
How long has the construction equipment been abandoned here? If they canceled the construction, they should put them away. They may be difficult to maintain, but I can't understand how they could just abandon them like this.
All right, let me do way better against these guys now.
I don't think there's anything to understand. They might not be able to operate anymore, but they could still be useful. We might be able to use them for an attack if we time it well.
Crap! Don't stand in the water.
For you, Kasane. It's so hard to move.
Time for stealth.
All right, the reason I'm doing the stealth is that even though it's knocked down, it's such a potent hit against its weak spot. Okay, so now we've got the Y and B.
That seems to be the spot.
Keep your guard up.
Okay, that second time went a lot better.
Leave it to me. Give it to me, Arashi.
Oh, hold on. When it wraps up in the box, I think that I gotta... Yeah. What I have to do is basically wait for it to come out. Oh, let me turn off electrokinesis. Basically, you can't get close to it if it sees you coming, so the secret is to make sure it doesn't see you coming.
All right, it looks like it lost us.
Kasane.
Oh, God. Blurk. No, you stay away. So, let's try to deal with this guy first.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
No, do the left trigger. Damn it. All right, I am out of throw juice, so we're going to have to... Hold on a second.
Use it well. It's not over yet. The enemy shell is broken. Kasane, now's the time to attack. Aim for that spot. We need to regroup. Using the Shiren.
Okay, now we can turn our attention to
Kasane, a platoon
Water
member
boy.
in danger. Everyone all right?
Not bad.
Okay, don't stand in front of its spigot. Okay, I don't like that.
I'm not done yet.
Leave it to me.
Okay, everybody saw me dodging a lot, right? I wasn't just, like, dreaming that part.
That's gonna leave.
I'm off.
Okay, I'm gonna hook the shit out of this guy. Hit it.
Some effort. It's down. Let's finish it. It'll work. That seems to be the spot. For you, Kasane. I'm soaked. It's so hard to move.
What is going on?
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it
Okay.
hits you. It's up to you.
All right, let's hook this guy again. Do this. Yeah.
Watch your head.
Everyone all right? Using the Shiren. It's over. You've become so reliable. It makes me happy.
Wait, I just got an objective now reportable. So that wasn't a side quest of some kind, was it? And it wasn't the main quest. Hold on, what did we just do? Story quests? Yeah. Objective now reportable, it just said. I don't know what that means. Forces LMAO, I've been lurking. 5:59 on the dot. GG goes, "Wow, it's dinner time." If you set a clock to that boy's tum-tum. That's... Oh, Force, I don't know if you had them during daylight savings time, but be prepared for them to not understand that the clocks are an hour off all of a sudden. But no, that's very fun. Just right up. Time's up. Food now. Oh, I could have thrown this forklift thing at it, or bulldozer. Okay, we don't need anything else in here, right? We can go upstairs. I should also get more comfortable using ouch, brain field.
Help me, Kagura. It's not
Not bad.
Useless. It's over.
Go!
Oh, hold on.
Give it to me, Arashi.
It's down. Let's finish it.
Ooh, nice job.
Time for stealth.
Wow, there's a lot of these guys that you have to stealth up on. I don't think I'll be able to take them both out in this attack.
Nice.
I'll do it. It's over.
First strike.
I'll support you.
It was thanks to my power.
Oh, no, I take it back. I thought I was going to have to back off and let everybody recharge, but I think hitting Brain Drive helped us out with that. So, wait, before we go. I can go 2 separate ways, neither of which mean very much to me. But I'll tell you what, this way here looks like it has a staircase, so let me turn around and go the other way.
Let's try. I'm rooting for you.
Did I make it?
Okay,
Save me, Arashi.
great. Sure.
Let's focus.
It's working. Focus on that spot.
Useless. It's over.
That was a nice move.
Wait, where'd the other guy go? Oh, there he is. Hold on, I got him.
Show me what you got.
Too slow. I'll follow up.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Keep your guard up.
Okay, now I just gotta wait for him to pop out of his box, and now we'll go front stab him. No! Oh, he had the perfect defense.
Damn.
Doing something.
That was close.
We did it. It lost us. Do it.
Checkmate.
Mothoth's gotta go. Then I'm gonna stop in and say hi. Have a good stream and night, everybody. Mothoth, same to you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Okay, so we came down here. Was there any value in this area other than looking around? No, I think we're good. By the way, Force, I know that you had like multiple, like, okay, I don't know about multiple, but like some 12-hour workdays in there. Hopefully that has eased off. Have you been able to, I don't know, find any time off for the holiday last week or for the weekend? Okay, so we're just gonna save it here. Yeah, today was an interesting day, but we got a bunch of stuff done, so that's what counts. It's at the time of the year where, I think I mentioned this during a stream that we did in a different one of the other series that we're working
There are
on.
resource readings in the area. I'll leave the pickup to you.
Oh, hold on, something's happening.
Are you all right?
Are you with Kasane Platoon? Everything should be fine now that you're here.
Don't talk. You're wounded badly. I'll fix you up as best I can.
I'm okay, but you have to help my teammates first. The truck is still under attack. It's another, but it was human. Those Suo bastards transformed someone into an other and...
Transformed into another.
This is a critical mission. You have to protect the truck and get it to the Supernatural Life Research Facility.
This is valuable information. Wait here for rescue. We'll take care of everything. Haruka!
I've already requested a rescue team.
The Supernatural Life Research Facility. Isn't that the lab Naomi was in?
Let's hurry. They won't get away with turning people into others. Oh, I wasn't going to go rush off on my own again. Are we all on board?
I hate to agree, but I'm all for hurrying.
Thank you, Shiden.
No need for thanks. Now come on, or I'm gonna leave you behind.
Kasane is finally showing her vulnerable side. Or maybe she's just expanded her horizons.
I'm so happy we're all getting along. Now, let's go help the transport team.
Check this out. That's not a normal transport truck.
I don't really think of her it as being her vulnerable side, though. She was just like saying, "Wait, I'm listening to what you guys have said. Is this okay? Is this like that's not vulnerable? I don't think." Okay, so yeah, it wants me to go over there. Let's just go. I don't think that I need to save it after that cutscene.
That must be the truck. I don't see any members of the transport team.
Hey, look, by the truck bed. There's someone there. They're hitting it with a stick or something.
This is a damn sturdy door. Can't even hack it. Just break it down already! My arms are getting tired.
Is that Kodama? What are you doing?
Well, if it isn't the traitors. How have you been? Why do you look so scared?
Kodama, did you turn someone into an other and make them attack this transport team?
I mean, this was headed for the Seiran research facility. I figured it had to have something important.
You're trying to find out what they're researching by digging through their cargo? I swear, your methods are insane.
It's the fastest way. So anyway, can you let me go just this once? Pretty please?
Yeah, I don't think so.
That's too bad. Well, I guess we're doing this. Don't get mad at me when I kill you!
So we're allowed to kill her this time, right? I mean, assuming that I can.
Turning people into others. How could you do something so awful?
Oh, don't get so angry. I meant well.
Okay.
We need to
Cut me.
Not bad.
Leave it to me.
This could be bad.
Oh no! Why does she get to do this?
Kodama just... What's going on? It's not duplication. Is this a transformation ability? There's no sign of her using SAS.
No, also she has my powers. Or Kasane's powers.
Were you surprised by Master Kodama's secret? I never showed anyone before. Oh well, it doesn't matter since you're all dying here anyway.
I'll support you.
It'll work.
Done it now.
Oh crap. Hold on.
I'm not done yet.
So, the odds of this being Kodama are actually now fairly low, given the fact that this individual can be anyone. Hello to Azaric! Azaric, hopefully having a nice Thursday. We are defeating, or fighting.
Impossible. The only person who can use multiple powers is Major General Khan.
Oh, Kodama, get fucked.
This could be bad.
Brainy. What does that mean?
No, dodge, dodge.
Where are you?
Okay, well, I can do that too then. Is this the good one or the bad one? I really don't know.
Kyoka.
Nope.
Found you.
Wow, that's a lot of damage.
That was close. Help me, Kagero. Lend me your power.
There, that should do it.
No! I'm counting on you. Yes. Don't underestimate me.
That was a great attack.
Hey, not bad. You're a lot stronger than before. You all deserve a nice round of applause.
Kodama, throw down your weapon and don't make any sudden movements. We have a lot of questions for you.
Well, you do have me surrounded. I don't think I'm getting out of this one. Just kidding. What? You expected I wouldn't have a plan?
What?
Bye-bye now.
Looks like she got away. At least the truck seems fine. Do you want to escort it back to the facility then?
It did seem like it was an important mission from what the transport team member said. Maybe we should.
Then I'll contact the superiors about the suppression assignment. Wait, I'm getting a reading nearby. It's not the Seiran OSF. It could be more of Kodama's men.
Well, we obviously don't want anyone following the truck. So I'll go check it out and stop them here if it comes to that.
Oh, I'm definitely tagging along, Major Kyoka. If it's an ambush, then I'm just the man for the job. It's my specialty.
Arashi, please get this truck back to the Supernatural Life Research Facility.
And it's go time. Good luck, kids.
Weren't we supposed to discuss things first?
Let it go. Anyway, we'll leave that to Kyoka and Kagero. We have a truck to transport. Does it still run?
Sure does. It's got a few scrapes, but nothing serious.
The truck bed's reinforced armor is full of dents, and Kodama did all this with just a metal pipe. Unbelievable. It's just stupid how incredibly strong she is.
I would ask how they were going to get it back up on its wheels, but we've got a character who can pick up trucks, so should go
Where
okay.
have you been? Hurry up and unload the truck. I need to go get the lab ready.
Great, now they're making us do manual labor too? This is turning out to be more of a pain than I thought.
Haruka, any word from Kyoka or Kagero?
Not yet. It's hard to get a good signal to Mizuhagawa. I think it's because of the extinction belt above.
I see. Then let's get this over with.
Can you all hear me? Great, you're all right.
What about Kagero?
You know me. I'd normally say I'm ship-shape, but we've actually found ourselves in a tight spot.
It wasn't Kodama's men in Mizuhagawa. It was Yuito platoon, and they noticed the truck.
Yuito platoon? Did you two...
Yes. We couldn't have anyone following the truck. So we did what we had to do, which was fight them.
It was only to buy some time, though. Then we used Major Kyoka's duplication and my invisibility to lose them. Which is how the story would go in a perfect world, but they've got Segumi's eyes on their side.
Ah, her clairvoyance. We can't let our guards down.
We'll try to rendezvous back with you after we throw them off our trail. You should still be careful, though.
Copy that. Contact us if anything happens.
Sorry, guys. Due to the extinction belt, I can't track Yuito platoon.
Well, there's nothing we can really do about that. We just have to finish this annoying work first.
We managed to get one truck unloaded. They all look like the same boxes. Shiden, what's wrong? Are you tired?
What? No, I'm not tired. I was just curious what this cargo was, that's it. Damn!
What are you doing? You can't unlock private cargo just because you're curious.
No, it just unlocked on its own.
What is it? Did you find an other inside or something?
Look.
I bet it's human brains.
What is it? This is...
A human head?
Close.
This one too. All of these cases, they're filled with heads.
What are they going to use them for? Wait.
Food?
Naomi said she takes the medication in the ampules. These are probably used to research the other weapons.
Or maybe... No, I shouldn't be tossing around any theories at this point.
So basically, these human heads are being transported from Togetsu?
That researcher mentioned getting the lab ready. We might be able to find something if we search the facility.
We're not done unloading the truck, but I can't stop thinking about this. Let's go check out where he went.
It'll be bad if Yuito finds this location. Will we have to fight them too?
We don't have a choice. Hopefully, Kyoka handles it, so we don't have to do that.
I love that Shiden's discovery of human heads interferes with his ability to focus on the job of unloading all the human heads. I just can't. I think we'd better go look into this, guys. My heart just isn't in it right now. Also, Bob listening, what's in the box? The rescue team arrived in Mizuhigawa. Don't worry, the transport team member that told us about the truck under attack was safely recovered. Kyoka says, thank goodness. Did they find his other transport team, his other transport team members he was worried about? Haruka says, well, they think there probably aren't any survivors. After analyzing the evidence, it's highly probable that they were attacked by members of Kodama turned into others. Oh, by the members Kodama turned into others. Kyoka says no. Arashi says that's why there wasn't anyone around the truck. That's awful. Kagero says instead of just killing them, she had them kill each other. She's a twisted one, that's for sure. She's very Harley Quinn, especially with that spiked pipe that she's using. Shiden says Twisted doesn't even scratch the surface. Damn that Kodama. And Haruka says I'll keep an eye out on Kodama too. We all need to stay vigilant. There's nothing to gain. Shiden says, the Yuito from 50 years in the future said that it was the new Himika government that turned Naomi into an other. Something's been bothering me about that. What does the government get out of turning Naomi into an other? Well, I mean, Shiden, they were trying to turn, they were trying to shoot, Kasane, and Naomi jumped into the path of the attack. Kagero says, that's a good point. At the very least, turning OSF members into others in the middle of a battle doesn't make any sense. True, because they're fighting on your behalf. Okay, so I get it. It's sort of mysterious. Arashi says, my guess is that someone from Seiran attacked. Suo was probably taking advantage of the large other attack to try to clean it up. Haruka says, so you're saying everyone who went in to suppress the others entered the battlefield without knowing any of that? That shouldn't happen. Kagero says, I see. So the Suo army shot special bullets that can turn people into others as a measure against the Seiran army. Kyoka says, and Naomi just happened to be there by coincidence. Not that calling it a coincidence makes it okay. So let's reply. I knew that Naomi was just collateral damage. That's why I can't forgive them. Kyoka says, you're right, Kasane. They absolutely can't be forgiven for this. The fact remains that we're going to be in constant danger. Please be careful, anyone. Yeah, I mean, apparently there's bullets out there that turn you into a horrible monster, and a mindless one at that. Like, Naomi only has control of her faculties because she's being given those ampules, and even that was starting to wear off. So, God, thank God we unloaded or opened up all these boxes. Okay, not boxes, doors. Also, like, no one's yet asking whose heads are they? Like, I doubt that they grew them in a vat. Kind of feels like a question worth asking.
Seems to be locked.
We just went down to the head emporium.
Kasane, try it out.
What was the name of the character in Return to Oz who had like a big, like she wanted to be like the universal beauty, so she had different heads that she would put on, but it was always her. Like, she would remove the heads of people that she thought were,
I found something.
specifically women that she thought were beautiful, and then would just put on whatever head suited her that day. I don't remember her name, though. God, Return to Oz was a wild movie. All right, let's save it up real quick. You're saying Mombi. That sounds about right. Not sure how it's spelled, but Mombi sounds correct. By the way, I like that Phase 7 is named Intertwining Thoughts and Confusion. Okay, so that's the way to go. Let me just take a look through here real quick.
With that oil, it'll be hard to move if it gets on you, so be careful.
Next.
Oh, right, I don't have some of my party members. I went to use Kyoko's duplication ability. Okay, let me just open this up as well before I turn off electrokinesis. Right, and this thing that I can't move, but I believe... Who is it? Was it Luca? Somebody had a teleportation ability that I actually really liked, and it even said in the description that it would allow you to teleport past walls. Oh, hello to Grumpy. Grumpy, have you, have Moo and the kids ever seen Return to Oz with a very, very young Firuza Balk? Please forgive me if I'm mispronouncing her name. I've actually never heard Firuza Balk's first name stated aloud. Oops. Return to Oz is a kids movie, so there's not a lot in the actual text of the movie to back this up, but there's a popular theory out there that the events of the movie are actually happening entirely inside Dorothy Gale's shattered psyche after she experiences electroshock therapy, which, yes, is a thing that is going on at the beginning of that movie. It is a wild departure from the happy, colorful musical that you might know from The Wizard of Oz. Yes, just go in here. Yes. Judy Garland. That's what I was trying to... The Judy Garland musical.
Really do hate this place. The stench is just awful.
It's all the heads.
I was right.
It can't be.
Oh, it definitely is. Others feed on human brains, and this facility houses others, and...
Ampules.
How could... These ampules... But that means Naomi...
Intruders were just detected coming in from the facility's rear entrance. I've also received an update on our assignment from Seiron. The intruders are Yuito Sumeragi and new Himuka OSF members, and we are to eliminate them, no matter what.
Yeah, I keep trying.
Damn it! Of course they'd come now.
Seems like Seiron really wants Yuito dead. They must be desperate to eliminate the threat the Kunad Gate poses.
Eliminate them.
What are you going to do, Kasane?
We should kill him, to save the world. But I know I haven't been listening to anyone else. So maybe Yuito wants to talk to me, like all of you did.
Wait, one more thing. If we refuse this assignment, they said they would dispose of the research subjects in order to bury the evidence.
So they're taking Naomi as a hostage.
Yeah. And knowing that Naomi is your one soft spot, I probably would have done the same if I were them.
But can they really do that? She's still an important research subject to them. And there's no way Major General Karin would let them. He didn't want Yuito to be assassinated.
That may be true, but that still doesn't prove that Karin would protect Naomi. Although I can't picture him treating human-born others like mere objects either. However, this assignment came to us officially, which means there's a chance it came with Karin's approval.
They could also be bluffing.
What's important isn't whether or not they're bluffing. It's how certain we are they won't harm Naomi.
That's...
And it doesn't help that we've already failed one assassination attempt. This response seems natural if they suspect we have ulterior motives. It's not like we can break Naomi out and take her with us.
Does that mean we have no other choice but to fight Yuito?
Let's hide.
Are you serious? Naomi is in danger.
I know, but fighting them out in the open wouldn't be smart. We should hide in the next area and ambush them.
That would give us an excuse to leave here and would buy us some time to think.
Haruka, report our plan to them. We'll lie in wait for the intruders and stand by for an opportunity to attack.
Copy that. Good luck.
I probably shouldn't have changed into blinding white garb before launching this secret assassination hide plot.
Yuito platoon is headed to the factory block as predicted. They will arrive in 30 seconds. We've been ordered to send the control system data to Seiran after we make contact with Yuito. In other words, they'll be monitoring your conversation. Be careful.
Understood.
Yuito platoon arriving in 5, 4, 3.
What is this facility?
It looks like some sort of assembly line.
Hey, those boxes. Aren't they the same ones from that transport truck we saw? What is it, Tsugumi?
Does it contain what I brought earlier?
A human head.
You've gotta be kidding me. All of these?
What in the world is this place?
What do you want to do? Have you gotten your thoughts together yet?
There are no thoughts to get together. I don't have a choice. It's only an issue of resolve.
So, we have to fight.
That's our assignment. Besides, if we let Yuito leave now, the public will find out about this place, and the ampules. Then they might stop all the research. What would become of Naomi if that happened? Either way, our only choice is to kill Yuito.
Have you thought about what the ampules contain?
Of course I have. But to be honest, just thinking about it won't solve anything.
Well, we have your answer.
Just listen to yourself. We should just tell them everything. Yuito will understand. He's way too forgiving. We should take advantage of that.
He's not wrong.
And then what? That would mean going against Seiran. If you have a way to save Naomi, then tell me.
I never said...
Okay, calm down, you two. What about fighting to a draw? We can just tell Seiran that we had to be careful we didn't damage this very important facility. Or something along those lines. Knowing the strength of Yuito platoon, we should be able to convince the government that we tried our best, but couldn't beat them. However, they would get suspicious if they completely overpowered us. We'll have to fight like we mean it. This is the best idea I've got.
I can go along with that.
That's fine with me too.
Guys, you need to make contact with Yuito platoon soon.
Let's go. Seiran will start to get suspicious if we wait any longer.
Those ampules!
I think I'm going to be sick.
This can't be real, right? Those were made by Spring Pharmaceuticals.
Damn it!
Looks like Kyoka couldn't lose you.
What is this?
I think you've already figured it out. This is Spring Pharmaceuticals' Seiran factory. To be more accurate, it's an other research facility they run jointly with the Seiran government.
They're using these heads to make their products.
Shiden, stay calm. Just concentrate on stopping Yuito.
Wait, let's talk! Hey!
First you won't tell me why you're trying to kill me. Now you're trying to hide this cruel place? Don't you feel anything seeing what's going on here? What are you all thinking?
Oh boy. So Gemma's never take damage from anything ability might be a little bit of a trouble. Yo, whoa, hold on. Stop it, everybody. Just relax.
What happened to you? This isn't like you.
Oh shit.
Shut up. You don't know anything about anything. Then tell us. We don't know anything because you won't tell us.
I'm not sure that I can hurt him at all in brain drive mode. I figured I'd take out Gemma first because, I mean, in terms of like dudes we need to be the most concerned about, the guy that can render his friends immune to damage.
Have to do something about this fire.
I'll support you.
Ouch. Okay, Gemma's down.
Get it together.
All right.
Put it out. I'm not done yet.
Okay, that gets the fire out. That's good.
Give it to me, Arashi.
Okay, let's take this. Okay. Oh my god, just eat cement. Eat all of it!
Sorry.
Show me what you got.
Gotta focus. It's a lifesaver.
Crap. Okay, this is fine.
It's up to you. Sorry. Wait. Sorry.
I don't have a choice. Believe this. No way.
Okay, so I'm waiting for some things to recharge.
Some are close to their limit.
Ouch.
I can still fight.
Actually, I should probably take an all light jelly. Okay. I was specifically saving these water jugs for him.
I'll support you.
I'm off.
Okay, now I'm gonna hit him with a bunch of bricks. Shit! Ouch. Okay, maybe fewer bricks.
Can't give up.
One of his battle lines is, "I won't be killed."
Give it to me, Arashi.
Way to set your sights high, buddy.
Can you take it?
This is bad.
Okay, so all we can do here is just try to survive. It might be harder than you think.
Kasane, a platoon member is in danger.
Yeah, Sheeden's down.
Not good.
Oh boy.
Someone is down.
Get up.
Get it together.
That was close.
Yeah, see, I don't have anything to throw here.
There's a weakened member.
Watch yourself.
Yeah, nope. Okay,
There's a member down. Please go support.
Sorry.
Some are close to their limit.
I'm not done yet.
Okay, hold on. Can I revive these guys? Come on, get up.
Get a hold of yourself.
Sorry, I just let my guard down for a second.
Okay, I have no idea where Yuito is or why he's allowing me to get away with this. Oh, thank God. He went to go get a coffee. We're good.
Kasane, a platoon member is in danger.
How could I? Why? I don't have a choice. I won't be killed.
Run, youngster!
Okay, hit him with the water.
Leave it to me.
Snap out of it already! Making drugs out of human heads is crazy! We have to stop them!
Moo, thank you for the host.
But Naomi, she needs this.
What do you mean? What is this facility for?
That's...
You are not authorized to divulge any more information.
Are you the government official from before? I'm sorry, I was ordered to patch him through.
Please focus on eliminating the target. We promise you fair compensation for your efforts.
By compensation, you do mean Naomi's safety, correct? I want a clear answer that'll stay on the OSF transmission record.
Well... Why aren't you answering? My bet is because you made this call on your own, without Major General Karin's permission.
There's been a change in plans. I am canceling your assignment. Await your next orders.
Communication with Seiran has been disconnected. We're not being monitored anymore.
I can't take this anymore. I'm telling them everything.
No, I will. This place is another research facility run jointly with Spring Pharmaceuticals, just like Arashi said. Human brains of people with powers are being brought here. A portion of them are transplanted into others to turn them into other weapons. The rest are turned into a medical solution to feed the others.
That's horrible.
Hey, are you really sure about Seiran? I know New Himuka has a lot of its own issues. It's not right that the government monitors everyone and controls all the information. But Seiran causing the uprising, that's just as messed up. Can we really let them get away with transplanting human brains into others, or processing the brains into drugs?
No, we can't, obviously. That being said, there are, in fact, some people who've been forced to accept it.
Like my brother.
And then there's Kasane. People whose loved ones have been turned into others. They depend on that medication. Human-born others can temporarily regain their senses when they take that medication, even letting them talk.
Does Karin have a family member that's been metamorphosed?
No, not a family member. Has Luca or Fubuki mentioned it?
Alice?
Yuito!
His brain is...
Yuito!
Yuito?
Are you okay?
What's wrong? You look like you're in pain.
There's something wrong with Yuito's brain. He's beginning to show signs of speech and memory impairment whenever he uses his power.
I'm okay now. The pain is fading. This is...
Damn.
Sorry to interrupt, but you need to leave now so we can call this a draw. Hurry up or the others will come.
We should leave too. That okay with you, Kasane?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I heard from Haruka. It seems like a lot happened while we were gone.
If Yuito and his team left, shouldn't we be checking on a certain someone?
That's right. Naomi! I'm coming, Naomi. Naomi!
Great.
We'll go check and see how Naomi's doing. What about you guys? Where are you?
We're close by, so let's meet up at Naomi's room.
This is the first I've heard there was a communications log.
Very observant. That was just a bluff. Luckily, it fooled them.
I gotta say, no promises on this point, but just real quick. This is like borderline Resident Evil 2 style of... I think that someday we might do the other side of this. Normally when I play a game, you know, like I wasn't going to replay Assassin's Creed Odyssey to see the non-Cassandra side of things. Like there wasn't going to be that much of a difference, but it is impossible to escape the feeling that the Yuito playthrough is completely different in terms of storyline and so far probably mechanics. Because look, he has a whole different party with him. I suppose it's possible that if you play as Yuito, then it's like he has the sister Naomi and stuff. I doubt it very much. It feels like we are playing through... One of the things that I think is super cool about this is that we are plainly playing the game as the villains of his storyline. And it's hard not to... I've said this before. I kind of feel like Kasane was intended to be the second playthrough. I don't know that, but it just sort of feels like that's how this was sketched out. I don't know, like, who's using this giant chest of drawers? Does that belong to one of the scientists? Does one of the others come and wander around out here and go get a change of clothes? Oh.
No.
Wait, I do want to go in there. It's just that I saw some other stuff to pick up. So, Moo, we were talking probably just before you arrived. Have you and the kids seen the 2020 movie The Invisible Man, starring Elizabeth Moss and, like, others, but I just don't happen to remember their names because it's... The Invisible Man is almost, but, like, not really, but it feels almost like a one-person show by Elizabeth Moss. I mean, she carries an incredible percentage of the movie, and does so with a great deal of skill. And I was just curious if you guys had seen it. Oh, wait, Groovy, you don't actually have a self-driving car, do you? Hold on, whatever this is, I want it. Go through the door. Wow, it really did not want to line up there. Hold on, I just want this. So I really ran through a lot of my resources. Grumpy says that he is not texting and driving, so, yeah, maybe he does have a self-driving car. I have to say that from what I've seen, and as with so many things, I speak from a position of fantastic ignorance. It would take me a long time to feel comfortable actually, like, not paying incredibly rapt attention to everything that was happening. I don't think that would ever go away. But even then, I think that I would only try a self-driving car along, like, open stretches of highway. And I would, like, have absolute hawk eyes on, like, on-ramps, off-ramps, traffic obstructions, anything like that.
I had no idea the drugs in the ampules were made from human brains.
So, you found out.
I heard a researcher. She said that Yuito and his team saw the heads.
Calm down, Naomi.
I can't do this anymore. If I had known it came from human brains, I would have told them no.
It's a cruel reality. But without these drugs, it wouldn't be possible to talk with you like this.
Yes, I know. But brains? That makes me no different from the others.
That's not true. You're still you.
To be honest, this is too much for me. I can't do it. I don't want to live if it means other people have to die.
Wait! I'll find a way to turn you back, so please don't give up!
I'm sorry. Please, I need to be alone.
Naomi...
You undisciplined rats. I know you can hear me. Get out of Naomi's room now.
Major General Karin, you're here at the facility?
I'll tell you about the research they do here. Now get out of there so Naomi can calm down.
Let's go. I'll be back, Naomi.
I'm sorry, Kasane.
One of the things that I like about, like, Naomi's transformation is that I have only the vaguest imaginable clue of what she looks like. It's so indecipherable. It is like a Lovecraft monster. Like I couldn't even begin to describe it. It's part cactus, part
Seiron
armoire.
isn't as unified as I had thought.
First, I think you owe us rats an apology for stringing us along through all this.
Who owes who now?
Huh?
I don't care about an apology. Have you found a way to turn Naomi back? If she stays here, she's...
Not yet. I'll keep Naomi's psychological well-being in mind, but this facility is the best chance she has.
Even if we manage to pacify Naomi, she'll have to continue taking the ampules.
He'll be able to do it.
Why is Seiron conducting research like this? What are they planning on doing to others using human brains?
I suppose I should tell you what Seiron and Suo's true motives are. It all comes down to how each city views others and the Extinction Belt.
The Extinction Belt?
Suo wants to eliminate the Extinction Belt to stop the others, while Seiron believes they need the Extinction Belt. The differing views of the Extinction Belt is the root of Suo and Seiron's conflict.
I might not agree with their methods, but I can understand Suo's position. Seiron, on the other hand...
Why do they think the Extinction Belt is necessary? That's where the others come from.
Seiron is pursuing their counter-other research while avoiding the elimination of the Extinction Belt. Kagero, what do you think would happen if the Extinction Belt disappeared?
No idea. Why are you asking me?
Never mind. In any case, I don't care about what either side wants. More importantly, Kasane.
What?
What you did here was reckless.
I only did what I could for Naomi.
Seiron's threats aren't just a bargaining strategy. Watch what you leak to Yuito, and be careful you don't do anything that would put Naomi in danger. That's all for now.
No, we're not done here. We still have questions.
Remember your roles. That will help Naomi more than anything.
He looked like he was in a hurry. I wonder if something happened.
It's painstakingly obvious that Karin is still hiding information from us.
Listen, we've just been through a lot. I think we should go back to the hideout and get some rest.
Yes. Hold on, Naomi. I promise I'm going to save you.
Welcome back, everyone.
You've come here as well.
I was afraid I might run into that government official if I went back to headquarters.
I'm sorry. Forcing the guy's hand by threatening to put him on the record must have put you in an awkward position.
His face was beet red. It was hilarious. If I saw him in person, I would have laughed right in his face.
Oh, I would have loved to see that. That bastard totally deserves it.
I can't leave Naomi there. I have to hurry and find a way to turn her back. Can I really rely on Karin?
You don't look so well.
Hey, you better not be thinking about running off on your own to save the day again.
No, don't worry. I'm not. Karin mentioned that my power was connected in some way to saving my sister.
He did mention that, didn't he? Sure didn't make an effort or even care to explain himself, though.
I thought with everything that happened at the other research facility, Naomi would be protected if I asked him. But now, I'm not so sure. There's still so much I don't know.
That's true. But to be honest, we barely know anything about the others. That laboratory holding Naomi has the most advanced research on them.
So, there's something I've been wondering about that place. You know that truck that you escorted? Wasn't it from Togetsu?
Yes. Well, there were no records. Judging from its route, there's no mistake it came from Togetsu.
Considering the cargo it was carrying, I feel like Togetsu must be connected to the other research somehow.
You're kidding, right? Togetsu is not that kind of place.
All right. You're from there and you follow their faith.
It's a religious community that worships the moon. I've never even heard them say anything about others.
But with all that cargo they're providing, they must be connected in some way or another. Togetsu has a long history, and managed to establish a different culture from Suo or Seiran. That alone sets it apart.
I think it's safe to assume that they have information that would prove useful to us.
I've never actually considered Togetsu before, but you might be onto something given the situation.
We might find a clue there that will help Naomi.
You're really going there? You won't find much. I can honestly say I don't know of any place less exciting.
What do you want to do?
Let's go to Togetsu.
For real? Weren't you even listening? Karin told us not to do anything that'd upset Seiran.
But I don't fully trust him. If we don't know what he knows or what he's hiding, then we don't have a choice.
Then what about Naomi? It might not be a bluff next time.
Haruka, I have a favor to ask.
I'll keep an eye on Seiran and the research facility, and contact you if there's any change.
Thank you. I owe you one. Well, let's get ready to go to Togetsu.
Oh boy, I don't like the way this is going.
Now, there's always some brain messages.
Should I talk to Shiden?
Yep.
Hey, Kagero. What debt was Major General Karin talking about?
I don't know. Maybe he was mistaken, or he was bluffing.
I see.
Okay, so let's take care of a couple things. I did not spend any of my brain map points. Yeah, we've got 9 points. So... Oh, and also, for the record, yeah, so I guess they're not actually self-driving cars, but they do have, basically driver assistance and sort of stay in lane with full stop and go. And it follows the lane without any driver input and follows the car in front, depending. Grumpy says, my Tesla is 7 years old and doesn't have the latest hardware. That's cool. Like, I would love a reliable and safe self-driving car. Unfortunately, you know, you see enough coverage of them, and it seems very much like it's in testing. But yeah, I mean, I drive long distance. My car doesn't have any self-driving tools, and I will probably keep it that way for a very long time. But wouldn't it be great if, you know, you could get to where you're going and be able to turn your attention to other stuff safely? Shortens cooldown after item usage. What do I get after that, though? Eliminates the actions using items, applying the effects immediately. Well, that's pretty cool. I wouldn't have to stop and do it, but that's more of a quality of life thing and not an... Hitting enemies stunned by depleted crush gauge increases the EXP bonus. However, this doesn't work against strong foes whose HP have been defeated. Well, I'm not against that for sure. I do like my increased EXP gauge. Oh, and this one leads out to be able to use all 4 SAS abilities. Well, let's take a look up here. Can perform the backstep attack towards... Oh, no, I wanted the double air dash. Yep, yeah, that's the one. I never forgot about it. I was just like, wait, let me go back for it. So, I've still got 4 points. 4 consecutive weapon attacks. almost certainly. But let me just take a quick look around. We got 5 points. Yeah, it's okay. Brain drive is active. Health gradually recovers. That'd be pretty cool. Or get 2 of these. Let's see. While brain field is activating, hitting enemies with a depleted crush gauge increases the XP bonus. The number of objects thrown. I don't really like using brain field though. Like, I like the regular combat enough. I'm gonna take can perform 4 consecutive weapon attacks.
Someone important to Major General Karin metamorphosed too. That's what you told Yuito. Yuito said a name. What was it?
Well, it's a bit of a sensitive topic, to say the least. Sorry, but can we talk about it later? I'll talk if necessary, but I don't feel like it right now.
Okay, let's read the brain messages. Okay, so let's start from up here. Haruka says, do you all know your basic information on Togetsu? Shiden says it's high up Haino Mountain, right? I know that the environment there is really harsh. Haruka says, right, it's really cold and the wind is really strong, so make sure... Yeah, see, now I'm glad that we have the white outfits, because they look like they're a lot warmer. Thanks, Haruka. We'll head to Togetsu headquarters as soon as we arrive. Hold on, everybody shut up. Do we have any objections? Kyoka says, none here. Let's head straight for the Order headquarters. We have Kagero with us after all. That should be the quickest way to get through this. Kagero says, whoa there! You're really going to count on me that much when I'm not even on board with going to Togetsu in the first place? Well, if we can come back to this after we manage to climb the mountain... we can come back to this after we manage to climb the mountain safely. All right. How did Togetsu... Shiden says, Togetsu's cargo. How are they getting their hands on so many human brains? Well, actually, full heads. I hate to say it, says Arashi rather, but there's a chance they're killing for them. But if they keep killing that many people, it won't be long before there isn't anyone left in Togetsu. Kagero says, I told you they're not like that. We're talking about a group so tiny that New Himiko allowed them to govern themselves. Haruka says, Kagero is right. They may have a long history, but they don't have a big population, and they seem to always have lived quietly in these mountains. Kagero says, right? Even if they had something to do with the transaction of the cargo, I don't think they're involved in the metamorphosis research at all. And Kyoki says, just being the supplier of the cargo is enough involvement for us. We should all go together and see for ourselves. Technically, they may not be, like, I don't know the structure of this world, but they may not be the supplier of the heads. They might just be an import destination, and the heads are coming from another location that we don't know anything about. Then again, if that was a possibility, I would expect the others to have already considered it. Okay, so Lucas says, thank you for hearing me out the other day. I would actually like to speak with you again. I'd like to hear your opinions on combat. Although you may be hesitant to discuss battle tactics with someone you so recently fought as an enemy, would you mind meeting me at Musubi's? Sure. Like I said before, said Kasane, we don't need to worry about our situations respective of each other. If we're talking combat, I might be able to learn something too. I'll leave now.
I'm sorry to keep bothering you like this.
You're not bothering me. I'm just wondering if I can really offer you anything. I mean, you're a Septentrion, and I feel like you're far more capable.
That's due to my title. Nobody will tell me their honest opinion thanks to my perceived status.
Huh, really?
That's how people generally are. To that point, I feel like you are someone who doesn't care about titles or status, and would speak her mind. When we fought the other day, I thought your instincts were excellent. That's why I wanted to hear your opinions about the way I fight.
Okay, if that's what you want, I'll be honest with you.
Yes, if you would be so kind.
Why do you even use a hammer as a weapon in the first place? You have a small frame, and you don't look like you have enough muscle. Wouldn't it be more effective to use something smaller and lighter that fits your physique, like a knife?
I see. Thank you for your input, but I think you've overlooked a crucial fact.
What do you mean?
I agree that a hammer is a big and heavy weapon that doesn't seem to match my frame, but my power is teleportation. I can close the gap the instant I swing, or move on top of an enemy's head to let gravity do most of the work. In other words, I chose the hammer because it was the best weapon that takes advantage of my power. It can also intimidate opponents with its powerful image, and it even offers a good workout when I lift it.
I see.
Oh, sorry. I got carried away there. I shouldn't argue, when I was the one who asked you to give me your honest opinion.
No, I was just impressed that you found a fighting style that matches your power. But if you've established your style to this degree, there's not much point in asking for anyone's opinion.
You might be right, but I feel like I'm lacking something.
Are you unsatisfied with your current level of strength?
I'd say this is more about eliminating my weakness than wanting to become stronger. As you already pointed out, I have a small frame, and while I work out every day, I don't have enough muscles. My current fighting style compensates for these facts, but it also relies too much on my power.
I think children of the state like us all rely on our powers in a fight, more or less.
That may be true, but think about what would happen if you could not use your power at all. You would have no choice but to rely on your physical strength. But I would be mostly useless the way I am.
Not be able to use your power? I suppose that happening is a possibility, but that's a pretty limited situation.
Well, you never know what could happen on the battlefield. You have to be prepared for anything.
Really? I think it's a waste of time to worry about outliers.
You have a point. I could be worrying a little too much.
It could be because you don't believe in your own strength.
Huh?
I don't think there's any problem with the way you fight. If anything, I would say it's psychological. In other words, a lack of confidence.
How surprising. My brother said something similar to me in the past. He told me I was held captive by my own weakness. That does seem like my biggest problem. You really are perceptive. I was right to come to you.
Was anything I said helpful?
Yes. This has been very beneficial to me. You don't hold back when we talk. So I find myself wanting to talk about things I normally wouldn't. That helps me be more open with my feelings, so I can relax. May we talk again sometime?
Sure, if you're okay with me just talking like I normally do.
Of course. I'd prefer that. What you consider normal feels fresh and new to me.
What? You and your brother are both so strange. It seems like he's satisfied, though, so I guess this was okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems straightforward to me. Luca wants somebody who will talk to him like a regular person and not be excessively...
I think Suo and Seiron are both hiding something. Karin's true motives are still a mystery. I wonder what he's after. All we can do is keep moving and watch them. Man, this is going to be such a pain.
Excessively deferential to his title. Okay, so to round that out, Lucas says, I have come to you for advice so many times, so I was hoping that I could help you somehow. Is there anything you would like to ask about training or exercise? Kasane says, not particularly. I train as much as I need to. Lucas says, as much as you need to, that's smart. However, I enjoy pushing myself to my limits. You may have noticed that I keep weights inside of my clothing, so I'm always working my muscles. Some say this is excessive, but when I think there are muscles that I still have not trained, I cannot help but getting depressed. And there's no response to that, so I guess that's the end of that conversation. Okay, here's...
Kagura, why are you so against going to Togetsu? It's where you're from.
You're not popular, so you wouldn't understand. But I have a lot to worry about. Oh, being popular is hard.
Sorry for not being popular.
New products added. Yeah, let's see if we can do some of this stuff. So let's look at weapons. So I can get improved shooting star. Perfect. Let's upgrade that. And yes, upgrade that. Innocent Rabbit Hug 4? Oh, we sure can. And can we get a Pronghorn? Pronghorn 94 plus. Okay, everybody gets a new weapon. Wait. And Invisible Dancer. No, he already... That's right, we got that as part of a quest, so we actually had that a little bit early. Cool. Let's go to Exchange. I didn't get any of the stuff that I need to be able to get this. Oh, I can build a crush regenerator. I got enough chinnery type suppressions. Plugin that supports regeneration during a brain crush restores users' health after defeating enemies with a brain crush or crush vision. I use brain crush all the time. That'd actually be a pretty good one, but I'm not in love with that yet. Wait, emergency invulnerability field. Grants temporary invulnerability after the user takes damage. Ooh. I wouldn't say no to that, and that'd actually go really well on Kyoka, because we sort of designed her to be our tank. Evasion ability enhanced. Enhances the ability to execute a perfect dodge. Slightly extends immunity after a perfect dodge. That is... I might buy this just to have it, because I'm not good at doing the evasions in this. Like, every single time I do a perfect evasion, it slows down time. It's a surprise. I'm mostly just trying to not be in the way. Okay, we've got some extra stuff here. Electric proof, yeah. Okay, but optional brain drive remains outside. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go find some session pounds and pound them real good. Go over to visuals. Oh, cyber goggles. Again, I don't know what they look like, so... Well, I'll tell you what. Let's go with some black cyber goggles, and we'll see if they're good. And maybe Sheeden can get a respite from these goggles. The side pack actually looks pretty good on him, I gotta say, but someone else is wearing that. Feather tail? Nah. Hugging Baki. Oh, you know something? Hugging Baki doesn't look bad on him. There's the animal paws, the animal feet. Cyber goggles. Wait, what makes them cyber? It's just like a little black bar over his existing glasses. I mean, that's fine, I guess. It just looks weird, I guess. Hold on a second. Cyber goggles black. Yeah, sure, let's put those on for a while. I haven't seen this cat's eyes in a really long time. Okay, so... Yep. Alright, so that's cyber goggles. Inari goggles, I don't know what those look like. Bunny ear mask. Oh. I feel like the game really, really wants you to just like buy every single one of these so that you can find out what they look like as you go. But OSF standard, wait, what's the standard issue pack? I don't know if I want these. All right, let's get the standard. You know something? Black goes with everything. Black is the new black. Let's get that. I just want to see what it looks like. The standard issue pack. Visuals. And... Wait, why do I not even have the option to put it on? Standard issue pack. What? Standard issue pack. I did buy it, right? Hold on, let me take it off. Yeah, we have a distressingly small amount of options for some reason. Maybe I can't put it on him? Maybe that's it. No. Wait, oh, whoop. Sorry, I cycled it to only show head stuff. Hold on, let me go back here. Okay, where's the... Okay. Here, have a giant wrought iron backpack for no reason. Yep. Transportation frame used by the OSF cargo is frequently moved manually without depending on transfer powers. No, thank you. Yep. I'm not going to saddle anybody with that. That's ridiculous. Okay. So we upgraded our weapons. Oh, I didn't check for gifts. Just get the gifts in here. We'll go over to exchange. Presents. Okay. Self-help book, How Not to Worry. I'll give that to Sheeden. The tea set. Oh, I've got 2 people who want tea sets. I'm gonna buy 2 of those. And then... Anything else? Oh, teddy bear. Wow, a teddy bear for Kagero. Good for him. Oh, right, because he couldn't get the teddy bear out of the claw game. I get it. Really sticking it to him. I can't imagine Taketsu would be interested in others and weapons. Going there is just going to be a waste of time. Let's give him one teddy bear.
Oh, cool.
I haven't seen a fancy doll like this in a while. Hmm? Oh, I was kind of into it for a long time ago. Or from a long time ago. Okay, and then... there were two... I got two things else. Okay, yep, so let's give her the tea set. Now, she doesn't like the tea set as much as Kyoka. Kyoka is much more into the tea set. A graceful cup of tea. I'm not really the type, but I'll take it. Alright. Let's give the... I wonder if Kyoka's gonna be mad that we, She's gonna feel like we're regifting it. Like, we got a couple tea sets. Oh, Haruka is here now. We've never even talked to her. Let's do the gift first. I know that I said that I usually want to do it the other way, but... this set contains a porcelain teapot, cups, and saucers. The design is simple, but it's made with subtle features to make delicious tea. The teacup has no handle and must be pinched to be held, making it very elegant. Wait, it literally has you can see the handle on the teacup. It's right in the picture. I demand a refund on this tea set. Oops.
This is nice.
Do you know about tea leaf reading? You can read the future in the shapes of tea leaves left over in a cup. We should try it.
Should I talk to Shiden?
Oh, we're gonna talk to Shiden. Don't worry about talking to Shiden. Okay, so, but what we're gonna do is talk to Shiden. Yeah, next time. Yeah, the idea that... so, I have to say, like, you know, like, oh, I saw that plot twist coming. I earnestly didn't see that both Seiren and Suo would be sort of malevolent in different ways. Yeah, I don't even know that it's like they're hiding information. It's that they both evince an awfully shrugging disinterest in the value of human life when it comes to pursuing whatever their goals are, which is protecting the population from the others in a way that makes the population subservient and dependent on them. I do nominally like the fact that Seiran is taking care of the humans that have been forcibly turned into others, but at a terrible cost. And I'll just throw this out there. This is just sort of like a thing to think about. Naomi can choose to stop having the... well, as long as she's sapient, as long as she has control of her intelligence, she can say, I will not take the ampules, I will not, you know, keep my own humanity if it means that others have to die. But, and again, I don't know where I come down on this because it's real rough. The heads in the boxes are already dead. Like, Naomi isn't saving lives. She is like the lives that have been taken have now been taken for no reason. But then again, if she doesn't stop taking them, then they'll just keep having more shipments of human heads. So she has to draw the line somewhere. And I get that what she's saying is that, like, I don't want to live if it means that others have to die. I'm just struck by the fact that the other humans have already died. They are heads in boxes. it's a bad position to be put in, and it's one of the things that makes me say, yeah, Seiren are not good guys in this story. They're just a different flavor of bad guy. Also, with like the government official holding Naomi hostage and telling Kasane, do what we say or else we'll have no choice but to stop the experiments and purge the evidence. Yeah, not the kind of employer that you want to have. Not only do you not get weekends off or overtime, but also will randomly threaten to kill your loved ones if your work performance is below what we want. There was a lot of conversation in chat about the self-driving cars, and I was reading it and think it's interesting. Also, Moo is saying kids properly kitted out with skis, poles, and boots. Goodbye for the next 8 Saturdays in a row, kids. Oh, are they going out each weekend then? That's pretty cool. Moo says a few other days in between. I love you, Ski Club. Carolyn is saying, I talked to my youngest sister earlier. She was on her way to the cabin, was tempting to join her, but it's many hours drive to get there, and I can't really afford it. That's probably for the best for your health. I don't know what the COVID situation is like where you live, Carolina, but yeah, it's hard to not feel disappointed you don't get to go on a fun ski weekend, especially with family. Moo had also asked if I said for everybody to shut up. I will say that I was probably saying that to the group in the game. Yeah, sometimes you really want the video game characters to shut up so that you can take a look at something. And Moo said, yeah, I told the kids they'd better stinky appreciate it because skiing is not cheap. I once... Yeah, like skiing is just one of those leisure activities and or sports that you have to invest in very, very heavily financially before you can get into it. And yes, I know that you can rent equipment or buy used equipment, and that's a way to keep the cost down. But it's not like, hey, I want to play basketball. I'm going to go buy like a basketball, which is like this, this single outlay for a single thing, and then, you get to dribble the basketball and hopefully shoot hoops at a local place. Skiing is like, there's a lot of stuff that you have to go to, and usually distance you have to travel to do it. Depends on where you live, I suppose. Carolina says the highways are the most boring place to drive the car, but those humans die to feed those others. Yeah, Carolina, pending additional information, it is like the assumption that I have is that those heads in boxes were harvested specifically to feed this project. And to the extent that that's true, right, every head you take is another element, it's another inventory item that needs to get restocked later on. I do understand Kasane's point of view of you have to hold on, you have to do whatever it takes. Because, as far as we know, Kasane has sliced apart. She has blown into confetti some Suo or Seiran soldiers, depending on who she's fighting that week, where she just uses those blade butterflies that she has to just slice them up. Just like phantasm them apart. So she's done her fair share of murdering in order to get what she wants, and I can understand her saying to Naomi, look, you've gotta be cool about this, because this can't all have been for nothing. So we're gonna exit out to the main screen, and then what we're gonna do is find somebody fun to raid. Oh, hello, Cursor. Yeah, and that's going to be it for episode, what was this, 6, 7? I think it was 6. I am definitely looking forward to playing some more of this, but we are still in the process of playing through. We're going to wrap up our B-side playthrough of Nier Automata. I think that'll probably be our next stream. And in other news, we did complete our Batman Arkham Knight playthrough, so if you're interested to see any of that, that is now up in its entirety in our Collections tab. Let's go find somebody fun to raid, and then we'll see you guys again. Wow, this music is loud. We'll see you guys again in the days to come. Until next time, you guys, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great night.